All right, let's get started. So it is so last time, you guys continued your assault on the Old Bonegrinder, an abandoned windmill that once belonged to the Durst family. That you found some documents and title deeds and stuff like that, and you guys trucked out, the 3/4 of a day out to where this old windmill once stood. Now, it was obviously not being used as a mill anymore, but as you guys approached, you found it. Um, Interestingly occupied. At first, it seemed like there were a selection of not very good bakers working here and living here, but as it turns out, they turned out to be hags, evil bakers, which frankly is the worst kind of baker. Um, that that were making, among other things, meat pies out of children. And as you guys came up and came through the thing, attacking and fighting as you went, one of the hags seemed to escape. But two of them fell under your blades. And in the meantime, you are continuing to yeah, Timu bakers. Yeah, these are like what was the other Timu that thing the other place that you used to get stuff that was super cheap and crappy?
Oh, oh gosh, what was it? Wish,
Wish.com.
yeah,
They're
Wish, yeah.
Wish.com bakers. But then you began investigating. You found an interesting turn of events. In fact, as you guys were searching the third floor, you noticed a couple of crates and discovered two children locked in the crates. The crates had the remnants of some food and stuff in there. It looked like they were trying to fatten them up a bit. But in a third crate, you found, well, at first you thought it was an angry child, but then you realized that it was not.
A really angry child.
It was a really angry child. No,
Full,
it's not a
a
child at all. It
full-grown
was a gnome.
angry person.
John is rebooting.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He's missing all this flavor text.
Your new friend, your new and angry friend, Hexanguinate, who is a gnome who told you an interesting tale about coming to this place and being found. I don't know, Matt. Did you actually tell anybody the tale about this, or was it the Cliff Notes?
I don't remember if I told everybody the thing, but Les and I talked about this, and now it's been two
Now
weeks,
it's
so
gone.
now it's
Uh,
gone. But I can work on my backstory, so it'll bring a tear to your eye, and
Yeah,
I might have it
yeah.
somewhere. I think
I,
I
I think
wrote
you
it.
abandoned your 82-year-old
In the parking lot.
aunt.
Yeah.
That's it. You're out.
Abandoned
Uh,
them here in the mill.
That's it.
Yeah, there.
okay, so I think I found it. So, and you never responded to my email. So,
Oh, I'm a monster. I'm sorry,
s-
Liz. First
so
you ditch me, and I ditch you. You had a better excuse though.
all right. So so you are obviously a gnome sorcerer, and you wandered into the mists in Galarian about 3 days ago. The mists thickened around you, and then you stood on an old road that you didn't recognize. Then you began walking, but within hours, as you were walking along this road, trying to find your way back to wherever you were obviously lost. You found that there were wolves that began tracking you, and the sky never really brightened properly. Everything around you felt wrong. In the distance, you saw this windmill on a hill with smoke coming from its chimney, and you thought, well, hey, warmth and safety, right? And when you got there, you were welcomed in. This older lady who called herself Morgantha, she welcomed you like a kindly grandmother.
She's
And then the
great.
door locked behind you. So the hags got a hold of you, and this is the sort of thing that they did to you. On day one, basically they fed you what they called a dream pastry, and you slept. You woke up periodically, sort of came half conscious, half not. They were studying you and your elemental nature, that kind of thing. And Morgantha, you remember the Morgantha hag referring to as a rare spice.
Yes, she wanted to figure out what kind of pastry she could make me into.
On day two, they attempted to siphon some of your elemental energy. Your hair was smoldering, your skin became super hot. It blistered their hands when they tried to touch you. And they learned that your internal power, the power of your blood, resists corruption, burns too cleanly. They couldn't make use of it.
Oh,
By day three, they were trying to break you. They stopped being gentle. You were shackled, dehydrated, exhausted, and they were trying to break your will because hag magic thrives on despair, but you fought back. So after 3 days, now that you've been released, these people are here they've released you. They've sort of taken
uh-oh.
you unto their bosom. You know that this land is wrong somehow. You've heard the children crying, and now the children have been released. You have seen Morgantha's true form. You know that she's this disgusting hag. You have heard them mention the name Strahd. The hags had mentioned it, but since then, but you have not seen any sunlight here in the whole time that you've been here. That's really all you know. You do know that you were when you entered the mist. Do you know what country in Galarian that you were? Do you remember? Was it
I,
Kadira?
I believe so.
Okay.
I work on my backstory, guys. I don't
But
remember.
It's all right. It's pretty good.
you suffered some trauma. You've been locked in
Yeah,
a
yeah,
box in
yeah.
your
It's all a little
brain.
hazy. The dream potion really,
Yeah.
throwing me off.
Well, so one of the things that that his story tells you guys is that these pastries that these hags have been making, at least some of them, are sedative or opiate like. They have a tendency to put people asleep, to make them a little, yeah, to affect them sort of like a soporific, but also like a truth serum a little bit, maybe because
So it's a
you
new
could remember.
dispensary.
You
Yeah,
kind of,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
a meadery.
Hey, man.
But yeah, I mean, you remember, Hex remembers being questioned. They're asking you about this and that kind of stuff, and you really didn't feel like you had the wherewithal to sort of resist them. You're not sure what you told them because you were in and out of consciousness, but these pastries seem to have that kind of ability.
I am sure of one thing. I want to burn this place to the ground. See if we're not standing in it.
All right.
That's my noble endeavor for the day. But so I'm gonna hopefully I'm gonna start peppering you with questions of like, where is he? Where are that hideous hags? I don't know. I hope you'll. I think you're gonna tell me that two are down and one is meandering around the property at the moment.
So yeah, so that
Someplace so far.
Yeah, one of them escaped through the windows, but you don't know where they've gotten off to. There's no, I mean, you guys peered out and didn't obviously see them. Hags are magical beings. They may have powers that, help them
Can,
to
can
hide,
they turn into
even in
spiders? I ask the fire gnome.
Don't
an,
believe they had any ability to do that. At least I didn't witness anything like that. But they did have these creepy little pets they kept referring to. They could have been spiders. I don't know if I saw them less, but they did
you
talk about them.
probably didn't see the spiders, but yeah, you might have heard them talking about, their little friends. It didn't sound like that they were the hag's slaves, but maybe just convenient, um, you know,
Denizens.
yeah, denizens that they've sort of taken
It
under
was
their
hard.
wing.
It was hard to hear everything over the children crying. You know how it is.
Yeah, I think we all know how that is. All right. So, that being the case, you guys, and subsequently, you guys have sort of like been rocking around here, and then Akutagawa found, like
Yep.
right over here, there's a little ladder that goes up to the top level. So Kuda decided to go up there and take a look around. And so he lifted up that little trap door just a teeny, and up on this like top level. So this is open to the air. And you see that in this area, there's like the big gearing that the windmill that drives the windmill, which would turn the stone that would grind the grain in a normal windmill. Now, obviously, it's corroded. It hasn't worked for many, many years. But up in that like open area, there's a couple more of those spiders, and they're just sort of hanging back. They're not really doing anything, but they're definitely Akuda. They are definitely looking at you.
Hmm.
They know you're there. But one thing that you notice is set on the other side of the gear, on the other side of the platform, is a small locked box. like a small chest. It's not huge. I mean, you couldn't fit a person in it, but it could contain something good.
Well, we could fit a kid in it.
It would have to be. You'd have to fold them first.
Oh.
Okay.
Pop the
I
limbs off real
see.
quick.
I see. Well, I agree with my esteemed colleague. I want to burn this whole place down too. Um, Capital idea, but what I want to do is climb back down the ladder
Okay.
and report to my colleagues what I just saw. All right. Two big spiders up there, probably not gonna let us pass by without some kind of spidery trouble. And I saw a treasure chest, probably full of emeralds. Probably.
Could be.
Spider eggs.
If I
So-
recall correctly, we also saw a spider out one of these windows on this level too.
Yes, I can see it.
Yeah, it's just like
uh,
hanging out on the. So, like, if you look
Oh.
out the windows, the mill itself sort of slopes downward outside.
How
So
big we talking spiders?
it's probably 4 feet across.
Rottweiler
okay, so
size.
these are unnatural.
Yeah,
that
it's a
needs to
big
go.
spider.
See,
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm happy
Les,
to fight a spider, but I don't want to leave these kids down here unprotected while we take care of the spiders upstairs. These come in. This one
I
comes
think we
in.
take out this one first up here.
Yeah,
Hey,
take
Les,
the one
John
outside
Volker's
first.
asking, do you always use Zoom Workplace? It keeps kicking him out.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Same
yeah,
stuff
that's
as-
what. Yeah, it's what they call itself. It's not just Zoom anymore. The whole program is called Zoom Workplace.
Time to join off the browser instead of trying to get the app.
Yeah.
That could work. Does he
Or-
have the
What I do.
does he have the link? I'll send him the link. Then have him copy it in the browser.
Okay.
Let me see if I can make. I can't spell Velker. It's been a long day.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the restroom.
What do you say? Try it off the browser instead of the app.
Mm-hmm. So I just sent him the link again and told him try this in your browser and see if it works. I hate to continue on without him. He's integral.
You can talk
Yes.
amongst yourselves.
All right. So but from your guys' point of view, I mean, yeah, these spiders are they're quite big. So I don't know. What do you?
I mean, they're unnatural is what I
Oh
mean.
yeah, they're like 4 feet across. They're big.
Okay. I hate spiders.
So,
Well, yeah, if they're 4 foot, they're bigger than you are, Akuda.
They definitely are.
You could ride them.
I've got my sword out, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. But did you say that there's actually no window here, that it's open to
There is a window. It's just kind of cracked and it's sort of standing open. It doesn't look like they close it often. I mean, theoretically it could be closed.
Okay. Does anyone want to take a shot at
Yeah,
that
I'll
spider?
come over and blast them with something.
Yeah, if you pull it in, I'll definitely take a whack.
He said yes, he tried that option and it sucked donkey orc ass.
Yeah. I'm on roll 20. We'll
He's
try
on roll
Zoomify.
20.
Okay, he's going to try it again.
Zoomify again. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe dialing from a mobile device.
Yeah, or a phone. Yeah, something like that. He
Okay.
could dial in from a phone.
Okay, Grunhilde, what I'll do is I'll acquire it and I'll shoot it and immediately back up. I won't observe what happened.
Okay.
And hopefully it'll come in after me.
Right. I'm right here. So I'm ready to whack as soon as it comes basically.
Are
close
you
up,
shooting
whack.
the one outside the window?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're ready and in action.
Yes.
All right, sounds good. All right, ZZ, what are you shooting at it?
I'm gonna use a cantrip.
A flame related cantrip?
No. Probably
Just
not.
asking innocently. That's all. I mean,
Let's
this
see,
whole place is made of
I'm
wood.
kind of looking at it. Divine Lance is probably what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Making a ranged spell attack.
Les, am I in a condition to be able to casting spells, or am I still kind of groggy?
You're probably a little groggy, but the power now that you've been released, I mean, the power of your bloodline is beginning to reassert itself. Freedom agrees with you, and so you would probably have your spells.
I'm like the easy rider of gnomes. Freedom agrees with me. Me and Dennis Hopper riding the range.
It's got a little helmet with a flag on it.
Yeah.
It's a 2-action spell, so the third action I'll back up.
Okay. The attack 11, that's your attack roll. That is a
Yeah, I have no
miss.
idea if it hits. You don't need to say because I didn't stick around to see if it hits.
All right, it missed. It was shot off into
Okay.
the ether. The spider, however, kind of ran away a little bit along the edge of the thing. Sort of once the blast came past it, it sort of
Okay.
skedoodled
So
out of the way.
Okay.
it drove it out, huh?
Does anybody have like a rope or something they can tie around me? And I'm going to run out after it.
Well, Les, I was going to say, can I just go out this window here?
Theoretically, sure.
Then I'm just going to move out onto the platform outside.
Well, how
Okay.
wide is that platform?
Are we all?
It
We're all
is
like
about 8 feet.
these characters are all too low for something like spider climb, right? I don't know what spider.
Spider
Yeah,
went
we're all
around to
second level.
You're right,
Oh, yeah.
Tenzin.
Then I'll start moving around the outside.
Okay,
right.
well, I'll go over to this on top of how do we get over there? The bed and climb
Yeah,
out
you
this
have to go
window.
around the other way.
I'll
Yeah.
boost you if you need it.
Okay.
So
All right. So
that way he'd be between us. We'll just like
You want me to dwarf throw you?
no, I'm good.
Toss
I'm good
me.
with that. Yeah.
I'll try to
Like,
comfort
he
the
missed with the
children.
lance. What makes him think he can hit with the dwarf?
Okay.
Well, they're a
Um,
little bit bigger.
Toss me. Ah!
That's right.
All right. So I need, as you guys approach the spider, you can see the spider is aware that both of you are on the thing. It's like feeling the vibrations in the wood underneath. I need acrobatic checks for both of you. Now, while this is quite stable, it
Yeah.
is on an angle, and you guys are outside. There's not a lot of stuff to hold on. So balance
Yeah.
is important.
26.
Natural 20
Ooh.
and a natural 1.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Wow.
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 The
All
fates
right.
give and they
Oh,
fates take away.
That's
Brigilda.
why I wanted a rope tied around me.
All right. All right. So Grugilda, roll a reflex save. Heck, sanguinate. I think you're probably the only one who can see Grugilda at this point.
Yep.
Well, we might hear her.
Give me a perception. You might, yeah. Give me a
Right, last
perception
second.
check, Hex.
Yes, sir. And of course I am rusty
Well,
on
I
this.
didn't do any work on your character sheet, so it's probably just garbage at this point. So and that's my fault. Can't blame yourself for things that I
Yeah.
failed to do for you.
My charges of malfusion, so I have, but will be filed.
Just pile them up in the same place we always put them.
All right, here we go.
And then you hit the little silver knob.
Why isn't it working? All right. Where is the? I see dice. Where is the? Oh yeah, look at my guy right here.
You got it?
Nope.
Ah! All right, let's see.
Right.
See if I can see here.
Do you have a worksheet like ours, Matt? Pathfinder
set it up,
character
but-
sheet.
Yeah, I set it up, but I was telling Les, I think I mucked it up, and I was gonna
Okay.
ask for itself.
Well,
But
the
he was busy
perception part
assisting
is on the right-hand
elderly
side
ladies
down
like a
low.
hero, like a paladin hero. What's that?
Yeah, perception's not set up, so
Okay.
Oh, that's why. Okay. So can I roll
I'm
a
sure he's
d20?
plus
Oh,
8.
there
You
you
want
go.
me to click
Yeah, just
mine
roll
or
a
just
D20.
roll a
6
roll
plus
a
8.
20?
6 plus 8 is 14. All right, you see as Grugilda is sort of like gingerly moving along the edge of the thing, you see her thick boots begin to slip on the wooden, the angled wooden thing, and she begins sliding away. Now, at the very last moment, she succeeds her reflex check and grabs on to the open shutter. And is now holding on to that. But you're holding on to it, Grugilda. I'm assuming you're holding on it with one and the sword in your other hand.
Yes, that's
So
right.
So you're holding on. So you're going to have to do a better acrobatics check next round. But in the
Okay.
meantime, let's roll a little initiative. Why not?
Okay.
John, have we got you back?
I saw he's got his mic turned off.
Okay. John, I hope we can hear you can hear us.
Oh, I
Roll
forgot to.
initiative if you may.
How are you
I,
gonna be able to add me
I
to
rolled
initiative?
initiative, but I forgot to click on my character for you, Les.
Oh, yeah.
It's an 8.
Okay.
Oh no. Yeah.
Did it go?
So you have to put it in.
Then it's an
Okay.
automatic one if you forget.
It's an automatic one. It's an automatic one. You stink.
Should I be in editor mode when I'm in here? That's what seems different.
No, not necessarily. You should be able to if you hit those little gears, you should be able to change things.
All right, there we go. Maybe that's what the problem is here.
All right, what's my niche?
Unless I went back to that window to monitor the situation.
Okay. Perfect.
Well, that window is between where I am.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah.
Tenzin is, so that spider might just scurry in.
Yeah.
Let's
Might
think
climb
you're gonna have
under
to
your
add mine
beard and bite
manually.
you too.
This is John. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Can do.
Yeah.
Hey, what the fuck's
Did
up?
you hear us?
Fucked up.
There's John.
Can you hear us, John?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you fine.
What's up with the Zoom shit? It's
Well,
totally
it's
different.
it's the ionic waves
Cannon?
across the Mississippi River. It blocks the Zoom signal.
Is it the Empire's ionic cannon at
The
Battle of Baltimore?
Chinese are blocking us over the whole Middle East thing, so
So can you guys see me? I don't even see you guys.
we can't see you, but we can definitely hear you.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
go with the voice.
Come to the sound of our
Unbelievable.
voices.
Yeah.
Wasn't
This
it a
could
good
be-
thing? Like 2 weeks ago was fine, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It's 10 minutes ago. It was fine. We saw you fine.
Yeah.
Well, when you're hitting all those suspect sites, John, you get viruses.
Yeah, you gotta use a VPN, dude.
Yeah.
Cobolts for hire.
Hey, Les, I rolled an 8. I think I'd have a +2 to that or more, but
Did it not get in here?
You
Yeah,
probably
get in there
should
now.
add 4 to that.
Thank you.
Okay, 4.
On consultation from my dungeon attorney, I am going to add a +4 to that.
All right, sounds good. Is everybody in? Everybody on?
Yep.
All right. First things first, the round opens. Akutagawa, who has moved over next to ZZ Top, but has noticed that there's an open window off to his left, the one that Tanzan went out.
Okay. Well, if Tenzin gets to go out the window, then so do I. So,
I think this is an excellent idea.
okay. I will go
You're
over
definitely going to
to-
need a boost. You want one of those kids to pick you up?
That's just
So,
cruel.
How far have I moved?
Let me check.
3,
Let me check.
4.
Let me check.
Sorry.
I'm in the wrong.
4.
I was doing something ugly. All right. So where did you go?
He's moved
Oh,
about
you. Oh, so you
5,
ran.
10,
So you ran
15,
that way.
20 feet.
Yes.
Yeah. So I thought you were going to go out the other window, the same one Tenzin went out, rather than
Yeah,
block.
that way I can help him to the window.
Okay. All right. So that's I want to say 15 feet, probably.
Yes, sir. I'll go out to here.
Okay.
And
I would like a small acrobatics check as you leap out onto the thing.
I'll be glad to do that. Acrobatics check. Piece of
The
cake.
spider, seeing how small and delicious you look, is intrigued.
13.
13, you're fine. So you're on the thing,
Not
but the
bad.
spider you have definitely gotten the spider's attention.
That's fine. I've got my well, this whole time I've been holding my dog slicer in my teeth. Now I'm gonna pull I will hold my dog slicer ready to fight.
All right.
I'm not gonna charge forward though. I'm gonna move a bit to right about here, and I'm gonna be ready to defend, attack, whatever, if the spider gets any closer to me.
Okay, sounds good. ZZ Top, what about you, Xandarius?
I'm going to move to the window and look out to see what's happening and ready in action. If I
Okay.
see a clear line to the spider, I will try another divine lance. If I do not, I'm just going to
Recording in progress.
Hey, John, welcome back. So you would have to. So you do not see a direct line to the spider. If the only way you would be able to get probably direct line of sight would be to get out onto the ledge.
I'm not going to do that because
Okay.
I'm the only thing between that window and the kids. So,
Gotcha. Okay.
and like
All
I say,
right.
I'm gonna ready action. If I see the spider, I will shoot. But you can move on down.
All right. Sounds good. Velcro 3. Velcro John, are you there? Oh, hey, we can see him again. There he is. The man.
I don't know what happened, but like something really weird happened on Zoom.
It's
Now,
weird because
now you've got 2 windows open.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh, he went
One
for
just
transporter
closed.
malfunction. He's doubled up.
I got one Explorer and one Zoom window.
Yeah, it's working, man. Don't punch anymore.
Yeah,
But
maybe don't
All right,
ask any
so-
questions.
Real quick, I wasn't able to follow the ruckus, but like, where's the enemy?
okay, there's a
There's
spider out the window.
Over here?
We haven't seen it for a bit, but Grunhilde, Tenzin,
Outdoors?
and now Akutagawa have gone out. You've heard a little eek out of Grunhilde's window and see her hand clutching the window pane.
that's right.
All right, so all those sounds coming from out here, right?
Yes.
the eek sounds are, yeah.
Out here, John.
Yeah, that's a wall right here, right?
You can't see
Yes.
that. Yeah, no. We're inside. They went out the window. They're on the
Ledge.
half roof there.
And then Raya and Luca, are they friends, allies?
They're
Yeah.
children that you guys released from the crates. They were
Those
being
are
trapped in
those are
crates.
children.
Ah, the slavers. Got it.
Or they were gonna be lunch.
You're going to eat the kids?
Not me.
All right, so
All right,
John,
It's
you're
like
going.
Velcro jumped up on the bed.
This is
jumped
where
out the
punctuation matters, right?
I'm
That's
moving
right.
there. That's my movement.
You just
Like
jumped
me.
out the window. You might want to rethink that.
Well, isn't there a ledge there?
There
window.
is,
There
but
is,
now
but
I
there's
need.
it's
also a dwarf hanging by her hand.
It's an
Yeah,
angled
it's spider
ledge.
web thing.
It's an angled ledge. I need you to make an acrobatics check, please.
Be fine.
Wait a minute. So I'm going out the window and I'm jumping off the ledge without knowing it.
Well, you might be sliding off a ledge.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
how
an
far
angled
is
roof.
how far is the level ground?
2
story
stories.
down.
Is down
Yeah, you guys are on the
Oh,
third
shit.
floor.
Oh shit! I'm
No,
not doing
this is
that.
the second floor.
Second
No, this
floor.
is the third floor.
Yeah, we're up
Who's
on
on-
the-
who's
it's
on first?
It's the second floor. If you go down those steps, you're on the first floor.
No, see, well, you guys
Yeah,
know.
we came one floor
Okay,
when he
this-
was up on the roof.
this
That
is
was
the-
the third floor.
This
Can
is
I
the
beg
second
for-
floor.
Yeah,
Can I
it's the
beg
second
for-
floor.
No.
This is the second
He's
floor.
showing you the
On
second
the
floor.
third
Oh, I can't. Yeah, you can't
This
see
is a
that
who's
now,
on
but
first situation happening.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Third
base.
floor.
This is the second floor. Can we see that? Oh,
Nope.
for Pete's sake!
Nope.
Don't worry about it.
One
We're on
second.
the
I got
third
it.
floor, and the
For
fourth
Zoom's
one is
sake.
the roof.
There we go. This is the
Yeah.
second floor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh wait,
who's
what's
that?
she doing there?
that
She's not doing anything there. She's
Oh.
just parked there. So, and then this was the third floor. First floor.
Anybody get to her yet?
first floor. Okay.
So
Morgantha
not
is
yet.
not there. That's left
She's
over.
not
So
there.
we're-
I just lit her up so that you guys can
All right,
see.
so we're third floor. I'm dropping on the second floor. Is that what you're saying?
No,
No, you're
going
not
on a
dropping-
window ledge.
You
and
could.
There's a dimmy roof over the second floor.
Yeah, there's a small
It's an
ledge out
angled
there,
roof.
but it's angling downward. So I needed. You can go out there, and several people have, but to stay there without without sliding, you need to do an acrobatics check if you're going to be out there.
Okay.
I was
is
gonna
that
go out there,
spider
but then I
on the
remember
Show you
second
a
ground?
level.
roofer's union card.
Is that spider on the wall or on the ground somewhere?
He's on
On
the
the
ledge,
roof.
on the roof ledge. Yeah, he's not on the ground. He's on
He
the roof
doesn't have to
ledge.
do
Higher
anything. He
than
just
us?
has to lure you guys all out on the ledge and watch you fall one by one.
I don't mind falling. I don't mind falling at all because I got a feet. But like, is he lower than you?
Yeah, you still
s-
can't see him from there.
Same level. Yeah, same level. He's yeah, this ledge is just outside of the windows, and he's on the ledge. So the ledge is circular and it surrounds the.
All right, I'm just gonna
the
jump out
tower.
on the ledge.
Okay, perfect. That I do need you to make an acrobatics check.
Or suffer what?
Well, it depends.
It depends on what you miss.
It's like a cat fall, so I can 10 feet of falling is nothing.
Yeah, but it's 30 feet of falling.
It would be
20
20
feet.
feet of falling.
I think you said we were going from 3 to 2. Okay, but we'll figure that.
Well, I thought we're on the third floor, isn't it 10 feet high?
No, if the first floor, 10 feet up, second floor, Third floor up would be 20 feet.
Yep. Ooh,
Unless
so you
they're like really high ceilings. Like
yeah,
I'm-
no, we'll go with 20 feet. Anyway, John, you begin slipping along that thing. You can see Grugilda sees there must be a weak patch there or something because
Yeah.
it looks like Grugilda hit the
Slick.
same thing. Give me a reflex save.
I just did 6.
I needed. Oh,
No,
sorry.
he needed a
acrobat.
acrobatics the first time.
The first time I
Tenzin,
needed acrobatics.
Tenzin, my
Okay,
question is, how many orcs high is that?
All right, so I rolled a 4. I rolled a 4
3.
plus.
See, then it is 30 feet because we're 9 foot tall.
I rolled a 4 minus 1, so I rolled a 3.
Or 7 feet.
On your
it'd be 21
acrobatics?
feet.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. That all right. So the 6, you
No, it's a 3, not a 6.
if I drop my sword and
Mhm.
reach a hand out, does that help him?
Yeah, they'll slide right off and skewer him in the skull as he's falling down.
Maybe. I mean, do you want to try that?
Yeah,
I don't
I'll
care
do
if I fall. I don't care if I fall. Just I
Don't
thought I
care
was
if you
going out on the ledge, but because I can't see colors and stuff. So just let me fall and move on. I'm already late to the party because the fucking Zoom.
That's
All
all
right.
right.
So with a 3 acrobatics and a 6 reflex save, you fall. Grugilda, are you going to try and grab him or no?
No, if
Despite
he's like, let me fall. I'll let him fall. I
All
don't
right. So you slide off the edge here, grab desperately at the thing and fall, but you only fall about 10 feet. You fall onto these little homemade ledges with a crunch. You see
Oh.
these little wood slats?
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
are built onto the sides of the windmill proper. They look like they've been sort of aftermarket balconies.
Yeah.
But
Somebody
yeah,
went to the pallet factory.
Why do I fall off a horizontal ledge that I'm stable on? I don't
It's
get it.
'cause it's not
45
horizontal.
degrees.
because it angles
It's a
downward.
roof.
Oh, it's an
It's a
angled roof, like a
pitched,
cone-shaped
pitched
roof.
roof.
Yeah, it's got a pitch.
Oh.
And you rolled a terrible acrobatic check.
Yes.
So this cat fall, what does it do? Cat-like aerial acrobatics allows you to cushion your falls. Treat falls as 10 feet shorter. All right. So in this case, it's only 10 feet. You don't fall all the way to the ground. So you
If I
do
fall on the
not
ground, I
say,
just don't take damage, right?
well,
A farther fall you would.
the ground is 20 feet. If you fell to the ground is 20 feet below you. If
Oh,
you
okay,
fell
so
to the
I fall for
ground,
10. Yeah, so I fall for 10 feet.
yeah, you fall for 10 feet. Because of cat fall, you are uninjured because you are allowed to cushion your falls. So you fall uninjured, but you are now prone on this little catwalk. Now you can see in this area, it kind of serves as a little bit of like outside steps. So if you look here, why is it not doing anything? Do something.
Les, I'm gonna test Velcro's cat fall. I'm gonna grab him up by his arms and his legs, flip him upside down, and drop him and see if he can spin around.
So if you see those arrows, if you follow those around and get to this place right here, you can get back up onto the ledge. You're 10 feet below the ledge now, but you can take these slats up.
That's red
toward.
lines. Can you see that red line?
Oh shit, you can't see red.
It's
Never
it's
mind.
the line
No, I
around
see-
the
I can see
right.
it. So I move 20 feet. I'm going to move another 20 feet because it's my movement.
You
No.
have to get back up, but yes.
Yeah, so I'll move there and this long, really confusing turn.
Gotcha. All right, cool. All right, Iggy.
And I'll be right back. I
Hilda,
gotta take a-
Okay.
Do you need help,
Who are you asking?
Hilda?
Oh, well,
He's asking.
I
I mean, you
mean,
kind of saw Velcro go out the window, slide down, and off the
And
thing.
fall,
So
and she's holding on. I can help you if you need help.
yeah, you know what would be really reassuring would be like a rope around my waist so that if I fall, I don't splat.
Yeah, you know what's really sad is these kids are climbing in the crates and closing the lids.
Rescue. All right, so
they grab
I will
another
take a
treat and go, I'm going back
Keystone
to sleep.
Cop situation
a short length of rope, approximately 10 feet. So that I know she won't go off the edge of the roof.
Okay.
And I'll hoist it out to Gergilda so she can see it. And then
Okay.
I will tie it to something firm inside, like the this post.
Like the
Well,
bed.
you got the bed
Okay,
frame.
gotcha.
Well, you got the bed frame right there.
Okay.
Well, the bed's bigger than the window, so it should be safe. But
Yes, that's true.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So, all right, perfect. So you go do that. Walk, rope, tie. That's probably your three.
Yeah.
and Fayleen's just gonna come out and watch.
Okay. Just fly around. Okay. In case something
She's
ugly
just
happens.
gonna go. Ha, 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 ha.
She's like,
Give
look at
Velcro pointers on how to fall.
Okay. All right. Hexanguinate.
All right, so a couple things left. One, I can't control my character. I don't think I have access to my character movement
Again,
yet.
you're a little groggy from the drugs.
Yeah.
All
And I click on them, I
right.
can't get anything.
Let's try. All right.
The
Let's try
hag's
now.
using him as a puppet.
Oh, now I
All
can
right.
move them.
All right. So you need to put your hit points in there at some point.
Okay, I will do that right after this.
Should be
All right,
losing
so
a lot of
I'm
them.
unlimited. I'm immortal. So if Grunhilde or my new saviors have look like they've got this situation in hand over there by the filthy bed, I'm gonna can I hold an action and just stand right here to just watch these other two windows and keep an eye on the children, making like from here I think I can see the stairs and both those other windows.
Oh
Somebody
yeah,
can peek
absolutely.
in. Okay.
So you want to ready in action? You want to just be prepared if anything happens?
Yep, I'm gonna get since this place is kindling, I'm gonna get a zappy spell ready instead.
Excellent. Okay. All right, Grugilda. Iggy has tossed you the end of a rope.
Okay.
But you still have the sword in one hand and the shutter in the other.
Right. So I'll put my sword away.
Oh, no, use your teeth.
painful.
She's not
Use your
ready.
teeth.
Oh,
Use your
and
teeth. Hook it to the
Bite the
beard.
rope.
I'll
Arr.
tie that rope around my belt, I guess. Myself. Tie
Okay.
it, I guess around my belt because I want to keep my thing.
Okay.
Once it feels like secure,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull my sword out two-handed, and I'm gonna move if I still can move, but I don't know if I can move because
You only got 10 feet of
Go
rope.
10
and 5
feet.
of it's
10
inside.
feet, but I mean I might be out of action, so
She's still got the room. It worked for me.
Grab the rope, tie it off. That's probably two actions. You probably still have one action left.
oh well then I have to pull out my sword, so that means no
Okay.
movement. Yeah.
All right. So
I
right
guess
now.
I could grapple with the spider, but I don't think so.
All right. So you've got the little rope there. That is very little. Let's try and fix that, shall we? Let's see. It's a regular rope. There we go. All right. So you are tied to the bedpost, and then you are also tied to the rope. And now you have your sword out again. Excellent. All right. So couple of things. All right. So that's your three. A couple of things are going to happen. First, Big Spider is going to leap at Akutagawa. Because he's just too delicious to stand by.
Nom,
But
nom, nom.
also, you see, Grughilda, give me a quick perception check. And I think Hexanguinate, give me a quick perception check.
Sure.
All right, Grughilda, as you're tying off, you look over to the northish, and you see coming down the side of the wall, you see another
Dun, dun,
spider.
dun.
Wait,
Another
where'd it
spider?
go?
I don't see that spider. Where is it?
Right about there.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's
I see
right
that
there.
spider.
And then
Velcro might see it too.
Velcro might see. Well, he probably does. Matt, you
That's
rolled a
like-
17. You
Yeah,
see
plus 24. Yeah.
you see something as well. A spider coming down by the window. It seems to
Oh,
be
right here?
crawling. Yeah, it's crawling in the window. It seems to have gotten a scent of those children
Oh no.
and is beginning
Closer.
to closer. Yes.
Closer. Yes. I have been
So-
waiting to.
It's troubling down there. So, but the spider, the rest of them have moved. They only get to move. But the big spider that is attacking Akutagawa is going to do so. It lunges at them. So this is a trapdoor spider, and so it has leaped essentially and does not require to use movement.
Oh,
So in this case, it is his first attack as he tries to bite you. And his first attack is pretty flippin' tense, I gotta tell you.
uh-oh.
First attack is a 30.
Woo!
That
And
doesn't
then
hit me.
Jesus.
that hits.
that-
All right, He tries to sink that other fang into you. 13, that's probably not going to get you.
That's a miss.
And the final attack, his third of his full attack action is a 10. But he does get one big fang into you on that first lunge. So it
I
does.
hate that.
Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie.
And it's a big fang. It stabs into you for 8 points of damage.
Wow.
And I need you to roll a fortitude save.
11 save. I'm hurting. I'm hurting. Fortitude save. Yes, sir.
You should have accidentally jumped off the roof like me.
A 9.
Ooh, that's not great. All right. So in this case,
I was gonna say I didn't see your roll come up. Is it still?
Oh, no.
he's still sending rolls. I think it's got to be his GM roll thing is on. Yeah.
I'm not sure why it's doing that.
I don't either, but I think the slider for GM roll has to be on somehow, but I don't know why it's doing that. So fortitude was a
I'm stuck in
9.
editor. I don't know why. I don't think I've been in editor before. I can't seem to get out of it.
Okay.
Bug.
Let's see. So you're in edit. So scroll to at the very bottom of that window, select save changes.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay, so first things first, you take an additional 2 points of damage, poison damage, and you are now flat-footed as you're reeling from the poison coursing through your body.
Yeah, I'm also nearly dead. I forget I'm not a frontline fighter.
So flat-footed means that you're distracted and otherwise unable to focus your full attention on defense. You take a -2 circumstance penalty to AC. And if the thing can do precision damage, it can get sneak attack on you.
I see.
All right, but that is it for the spiders.
Does Hex see the spider in the window?
He does.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay, because he readied an action.
Itsy Bitsy Spider is going to get
good
it.
point. Hex, you want to exercise your ready to action at this point?
Yep.
Okay.
So I am going to hit it with Thunderstrike. I was just
Thunderstrike. What is that?
AC/DC song.
You've been thunderstriked.
He throws yeah.
It's 1D. Thunderstrike is 2. It's a single target, and it's 1d8 per cash level. I'm level 2, so that's 2d8 damage. What is it? I always forget. What am I?
I'm not seeing it. Where
it does
is
have
it?
spell resistance.
Is it a version of some other strike?
Ooh, yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna send you the link here, and then you tell me if I'm
Just post it.
I didn't think I went to I didn't think I went down a rabbit hole, but maybe I did.
Oh, it could be that the SRD I'm using is garbage, but
maybe I'm just cheating you.
It's possible.
There you go. So I just clicked it there.
All right, gotcha. Hold on one momentito. Let me take a look at this spell and see if it is legit.
I have a lot of fires. Is what it was my main thing, but this doesn't seem like a great place to be throwing fire around.
Okay, this is a Pathfinder 1 spell. And it's a Pathfinder, and it's an 8th level Pathfinder 1 spell.
That ought to be very good.
Sorry about that. All right, let me.
Well, they nerfed it down to 2nd level for P2.
How about Electric Arc or whatever? Yeah,
Electric Arc. That might be better. Hold on, let me check something here. It's just like taking 8th level spells. I cast Wish. You're only 2nd level.
I cast 2 of them then.
I cast 2 of them. Electric Arc is a cantrip and well within your abilities. An arc of lightning leaps from one target. Each target takes 2d4 damage with a basic reef.
Okay.
All right. So is that what you want to? Is that what you want to cast?
Yes.
Okay. So let me do a reflex.
And then we'll go yell at Gemini for saying, what are my first level spells here?
There's no law and order anymore. Okay, so it is. He's got spiders have a really good reflex save. So, natural 20. That will do it.
Wow.
So basic and basic save means he takes half. So D4. Oh wait, what was the DC on that? It might be 28 might be a crit save.
Don't know what the DC on electric arc is. Let's see.
Our average DCs have been around 18,
18?
I think.
So it might be a crit save.
What's the DC on a sucker?
I don't know.
Clear core page 328. Thank you.
Dan, what's your DC?
18.
Oh,
Well,
that
there's
could
different
be.
DCs. There's class DC and there's spell DC, right?
Yeah, my spell
Spell
DC
DC.
is 18.
All right.
Can we go with that list for now, and then I'll.
Spell DC is
Work
18,
on.
which means this is a crit save, and it means he takes no damage
Ooh.
from the
Now,
electric arc.
it jumps
just
from
missed.
guy to guy. So if there would happen to be another spider behind him, would it jump to him even if I can't see
But
that
it does
spider?
make
No.
a big noise. Is that correct?
No other spider behind him. Electric arc, yeah, I would make a pretty substantial zapping noise.
Okay. I mean, enough to get my attention to look that way is what I'm-
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you describe the zap?
Big and zappy.
Like
Big
electric
zap.
zapper in the yard.
All right, so Luca and Raya are retreating back into their crates.
I'm gonna see what other eighth
happy
level
about
spells I can cast real quick. Let me go see.
check
Maybe,
check eighth and ninth level spells. Those would be the
Greater
most
elemental, maybe. Let's see.
Those would be the
Two
best
town
one.
prisoners are like, fuck these guys. We're going back to our prison.
All right, it's a 2-action spell was the electric arc, so you still have one action. If you want to move, if you want to close in, if you
Yeah,
want to
use one of the kids as a human shield. Heck.
human shield one of the
Yeah.
children.
Just cast
Yeah.
fireball.
Trying explaining that to
I
people.
would. Again, I can't grab this stupid thing. Why? Up. I don't know what's. I don't think I've ever had this problem with Roll20, but I cannot grab my guy again.
Where do you want to move to?
Right in front of Luca there. Put me between Luca and the spider.
Right, like that right there.
Yes.
Coolio. All right. All right. So that hex sanguinate gun Tenzin is up. This spider just gave Akutagawa a big bite.
Yes.
Akuta looks woozy too.
Can
I'm
I?
gonna restart my computer. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see if that helps.
I can move right up next to him.
Yeah,
He's
absolutely.
not that far away. Oh, I got the wrong thing on.
All right, so jumping over there, get
Yep.
next to the Spidey.
I'm going to do my mountain stance,
Okay.
and then I'm going to flurry the creature.
Are you gonna punch a spider?
Yeah,
I
double
like it.
punch him.
Right.
Like it.
21.
21 will hit. Let me double check real quick. I think I'm almost certain that's gonna hit, but it does. Absolutely hits.
And then
Not-
second strike, 16.
16 also a hit, but just
So that's-
barely.
So that's 17 damage. And he has to save Fortitude Strike or be stunned.
Oh, okay. So
Right.
stunning fist, the fist of stunningness. Fort is +8. What's the DC on that?
18.
18. So he's got a better. He's got an even up chance. Got it.
Ooh, damn.
21. He did not get stunned. He is not happy. But as you're punching him, you can see his multiple eyes sort of focus on you.
I
and
didn't
his,
see his bar go down at all.
oh, sorry. How much damage? He's taken 17 so far?
17.
Oh, geez. Okay. He is not. Oh, wait, hold on. There you go. So you lay several looks like hard punches
I still
into
didn't
him.
see it move.
Yeah, it's. Oh,
Yeah, it did move on our screen, but that's okay.
1 second. 1 second. Whoops. There you go. Sorry,
much
I was doing the
better.
other one. So yeah, that was that. You hit him pretty hard. Do you have any more hits?
No, that's
Because
my.
he's staggering backwards,
I
scuttling
moved.
around.
I assumed my stance and then I did my attacks.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So that's the end of round 1. We're going into round 2. Akuda, you are
Can't-
in. Go ahead.
Can't hurt my little buddy.
Yeah, he already did hurt him. So Akuda, you are injured.
Yep.
You are grievously injured, but you
am.
are in a vermithrelian position with this spider.
Yeah,
Yes.
that spider's almost dead.
It's almost
Yes.
dead.
It's
Even
burn time. It's early in the year.
Yes, get off to a good start.
I'm gonna
Lolly,
whack it
lolly,
with my
get your
dog slicer.
burns here.
Go for the glory.
Tom, bro,
Here it
let's go
comes.
down.
Okay, Les, one dog slicer attack on the spider coming up. 23.
23
Yes,
is
spider.
a hit. That is
Woo!
10 damage, and that kills it. You just pull the dog slicer out of your teeth, suck up the poison in your arm, and zap the thing. It staggers backward and goes rolling off to land on the ground below with a crinkly thump.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
All right, but there are more. There are more coming. So Akuda,
Yeah.
you still have 2 actions. What do you want to do?
You know, I just realized from last time I still have a strength
Oh, dear.
penalty
Yeah.
Okay.
because I pulled my arm or I dislocated my arm or something. And
Looking a little worse for wear over there, Akuda.
I am I mean one more hit from a spider and that's it for Akuda.
Okay.
Are we saying it's a verm chance on you,
Oh,
Akuda?
that is an actual verm. He got that. So Eric gets a verm. And then Tenzin, Jim with the assist.
I'll tell Akuda, get back through the window. Get off the ledge.
I'm gonna get back through the window. I shall follow the wise counsel of my colleague Tenzin, and I'm gonna go back in here. All right, and I will be actually I'll move to here.
Okay.
No, you don't want to move there.
I don't
I
know.
won't let you move there.
There's
Okay.
another spider
There's another spider that's close
right
to
there.
Oh, yes.
Oh, geez, you're right. I see. Okay, great. I'm gonna stay put right here. Oh my God, I almost
Okay.
died.
He looks a little queasy. He looks a little. Oh, this is probably rude to say about a goblin, but he looks a little green around the grills. But it is Xandarius's turn.
Okay.
I will also shoot at the one in the window.
All right. Blam. Divine Lance is 15.
Just
Their
miss.
their AC is 16, so it's just missed. Now, is that a multiple action spell?
I'm sure it's a
It's 2 actions. Yeah.
two action spell.
All right. So you have a 3rd action left. You can charge it.
Well, the action was keeping a Kutagawa from stumbling down the stairs and becoming a buffet for the spider.
Gotcha. Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right. John, are you here?
I am.
Awesome. All right, you're up. You're on the thing. So one of the things you can step onto the ledge again, but you see that from the 3rd floor or the 4th floor, one of those big spiders that Akutagawa told you guys about has now come down the side and is on the ledge. It's not really looking at you. It's actually kind of looking at Grughilda, who it believes is tied to the building.
This guy here?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's 4 stories up?
No,
Coming from the top.
It came from the top of the building. Yeah.
it's
Can I
on the
see
same
him?
level as you.
Can I see him?
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's 10 feet from you, 12 feet from you.
We're gonna cast a spell if you don't mind.
Oh, please do.
Hmm.
He's looking at I can never tell which. There we go. He's looking at Grughilda though, and is sort of the spider is beginning to sort of move
He's
towards
thinking, wow,
Grughilda.
look at all those legs she's got coming down from her chin.
Yeah. Needle darts attack 17. So 17 is a hit, damage 7. And that is a 1 action spell, which I really like. So all right, so 7 points of piercing damage.
I'm gonna do it again.
A bunch of metal goes shooting into the thing, and you hit it again for another 5 points of
Ooh.
damage as two clouds of metal shards come flying out from your hands and attack this creature. You've definitely got it to attention. A lot of those pieces that sort of got into its like thorax and abdomen, and so now it's like skittering around to see where the hell did that come from, and is now
Hey,
looking
how's
at
it, man?
you. You
We'll go
have
with
a.
we'll go with the third. We'll go with the third attack and just not move.
Hold on. The things again is messed up again. Hold on.
It probably doesn't move.
One
Doesn't hit.
second. I
That one
gotta
didn't
fix
hit.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah, 10 won't hit. 16.
Okay. There we go.
but it was
There's
worth a shot.
Do we have inspiration or like any?
no, not right now.
You missed by like 6.
Yeah. All right. Well, you definitely got its attention. It is interested in you, John, and is headed your way, saving Grugilda from potentially a terrible fate. But now it's
Bring
Iggy's
your
turn.
spidery webs on.
So Iggy, now's your opportunity to not save Grugilda from a terrible fate. I mean, just cut that rope, give her a push, off she goes. I'm not saying that's what you should do, but it's an option.
I'm going to cast Ignite at this
on the
spider in
rope?
the window.
Ignite?
Wait. Are we in like a powder keg here?
There's a lot of aerosolized flour in the building.
Fine, so fine.
11. Is that an attack roll, sir?
Yeah, it's a spell attack roll.
It would be a miss. Yeah,
Right out the window.
It went right out
Then
the window.
with my third action, Grugilda, you want me to extend your rope so you can reach that spider?
Yes, I'm definitely going after that spider.
So I will extend her rope to 20 feet. That should get her.
How do you do that?
Well, it was what? How many? 50 foot of rope.
Oh, you're just
He's repositioning.
Gotcha. Okay. I get
what
it.
sort of extend rope cantrip you were rolling with there.
Yeah, exactly. What the heck? All right. So that's Iggy. Now it's Grugilda. So you are taking the rope on the run?
Yeah, I'm going.
All right.
I extended enough for her to reach.
Yeah.
That's it.
From you.
But no, if you fall, you're going to hit that crate now.
Yeah, for sure. But at least not the ground, right? So okay, so I can get to there with 15. So that.
All right. So Grugilda, you are in a verm position at this point as well with this spider.
Oh yes. And do I need to do
love
an
the
acrobatic
verm.
thing?
I love the verm narrative. I just love it. Because you never know until you do it. But Tom Rowe's been doing it for years.
Yes.
I think Les leaning in is a really good thing for parody in the league.
I think, just so you guys know, and I know we're on video, but nobody watches these. So I just want to let you guys know that Tom has run this thing like 4 years in a row. So I am pulling for anyone else to win this thing. even if I have to manufacture verms.
The 1 year you gave it to him, but he actually got the verms after New Year's Eve day.
Right, yeah, that's true.
And he would not have won.
That's but you know what? We all love Tom, but like, it's like Tom Brady. Like,
I know, right?
4 out of 20 is good.
Can we lump our verms together into a super verm player?
Absolutely. Super verm, I will allow that.
Actually, this platform has generated a lot of verms.
So far.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, Grugilda, you get there. The rope is dragging behind you.
Yeah.
It is sorting time. Ooh, 17 is a hit. 15 damage.
Plus 3.
Plus 3 plus range, so 18 damage. We'll only had 6 hit points left. That is a verm.
An assist. Nice. I get an assist on the scoreboard.
John gets an assist. And Gwen gets a verm. So $5 to St. Joe's, 3 for an assist. So don't forget.
Is there like a URL or a?
Absolutely, I will provide it. So
St. Jude's, right?
St. Jude's, yeah.
St. Jude's.
Here we go. I will.
Dominus, pray for us.
Here we go. I will.
What is Gwen?
The link is right there.
Right, so I'll Gwen, follow me. I'll blast him, and then you can chop him.
All right.
Tom Rowe's got nothing on us.
I have to go back in the window I came from because I'm tied. So.
That's good. Yeah, you're tied to a bed in there. All right, so it is the spider's turn.
That doesn't sound good.
This spider eases in and attacks Hexanguinate with a leap. So he's moved 1, and then so his first attack shall be, and these guys are tough, man. First attack is a 20. Does 20 hit you?
That is a great question, Les. My character sheet is still a mess. So,
Okay. What do you got on?
I have mage armor. I don't believe I've cast it or whatever the
All right, so that's
mystic armor.
4.
So and then that's it. I don't
Your
whatever
chances are
clothes
you're
I'm wearing.
hit. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I'm hit.
unless you have a
He's
22
second level,
dex.
so he's going to get
No.
2 from his proficiency.
Okay, so that's 16. What's your dex?
16.
All right, so
That's
it's gonna
plus
be
2.
18, I think. So
18,
that is
yeah.
a hit. I need a fortitude save. First, take 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Okay, let me do that.
Did he start out iffy? Did you start out iffy? Or do we heal you
He was
up?
actually okay. Yeah, you guys healed him up last time. Along
Nice. Who's getting hit here?
Hex.
Hex is inside.
He's inside the
Yeah.
building.
The last spider.
You hope it's the last.
Oh, hex. Got it. Okay.
All right, so let
He's
me
outside my
let me
radius.
roll
Okay,
the
I'm good.
let me roll the hit first, and then we'll go from there. The fort save.
All right. So
But
9 points of
unfortunately,
damage.
none of the saving throws are working yet, so it's gonna have to be a straight die roll, and then you remind me what I need to.
Do you know what your bone is?
No.
All right. Well,
All
that's
right.
not gonna.
That's not gonna
Well, unless your bonus is 9, it's a DC 16.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. So
So-
you take another 5 points of damage. So you're up to 14 points of damage. That's running perilously close, isn't it? How
Yeah,
many
I have
points you got?
24. If I did it right, but again, I'm suspicious that maybe I didn't do it right. So that's 16. That was 14 points out of it, right?
14.
You got
Yeah.
10 left.
Okay, so you are now flat-footed. You feel ill and sick to your stomach as the poison courses through your veins from the bite. The spider seems inordinately happy about this. He's looking. He's
Jerk.
going to try and give you a little munchitation. Getting ready to spin, but it is your turn.
All right. Well, let
Puke
me
on it.
let me
Puke on
pay
it.
him back in kind
Puke on it.
with
Are you
with
gonna
electric
bite him?
arc. Yes, I'm gonna bite him.
You heard munchitation.
Munchitation. Yeah, that'd be a great level, like first level cantrip. Munchitation. Okay. All right. So I guess we're gonna hit him with electric arc again.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Kazappo.
Okay. So
All
There you
right,
go.
so 19 will hit. Wait, let me
Well,
check.
he's got to add his plus in because that's just a bare roll off of 19.
But isn't electric arc just
yeah, it's an
a
auto
DC?
hit, isn't it? Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I have to save. Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
an
yeah,
auto
yeah.
hit. I just have to save. So it's the
I'm a
DC
hot mess
was
today. Okay.
18.
Yeah.
And his rolled a 17, did not make it. So he
Oh.
takes full damage, which is 2d4 points of electrical damage as the air begins to smell like ozone and burnt spider fur.
Oh, geez.
Oh.
A whole
4
3
points
Oh.
of damage. All right, here we go. So that would be right there. So it's not the killing blow you hoped, but it is not nothing either.
I got a smoldering spider over here if anybody wants to assist.
Starting to smell.
Its
Tenzin.
hair's all standing up.
Yeah, nothing worse than the smell of burnt spider in the morning.
Children are
So I-
whimpering.
Step back through the
Wonderful.
window
Okay.
and move up to there.
All right. Just coming rushing up. So that is
Yep.
okay, that's first action.
And strike him.
Ooh, 23 is a
23,
hit for 8
8 damage.
points.
And
Strike
the
him
second
roughly,
one is an
Centurion.
18.
That is
with
also
7
a hit
more.
for
Wow.
15
15.
damage.
15 total as he begins pummeling the crap out of this spider. The spider desperately tries to bite Tenzin, but just can't not get the purchase that he needs. And finally, Tenzin just beats the crud out of this thing until its guts are squirting out all over the floor. Luca is crying. Hex is crying. At how
Who is
disgusting it is.
crying?
Luca, isn't that a song?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he
The
lives on the
Vega.
Susan
But it was-
On the
Vega,
second
yeah.
floor.
but
on the
yeah,
third
but
floor, apparently.
in this case he lives on the third floor. He was only a guest on the second.
So everybody under 3 foot tall is crying right now.
There's a free action. Can I boot the spider out the window?
I'll
You
get
can,
rid
of
of him. I'll
course.
get rid of him before you grab him and throw him out.
Hey, that's lunch. What are you doing?
Hold on, I'm
Nice,
writing this down.
nice
Everyone
going.
under 3 foot tall is crying right now. Gotcha.
Over
All right.
there.
But that is the last of the spiders, and so we fall out of initiative
Okay. Ooh.
as Tenzin grabs the crushed and dismembered body of the spider and chucks it out the window.
All right, who needs healing? Come on, rally up on me.
You might have to come back in the building, John.
Yes, I'm coming
I'll
back
move.
in.
We get free movement.
I'll hold the rope for you.
Okay, thank you. All right, I think I'm safe.
Do we get free movement? Less.
Yeah, go ahead and free move. Now, I do need Hex because you guys are poisoned. Hex and Akuda, I need you guys to do another fortitude saving throw for me, if you
Can we
would.
do a healing check? Would that help?
Sure.
11.
11. Okay. Akuda, you're feeling sicker. You guys, as Velcro, you come around. Yeah, so
There's
can do a helping
there's
hand on
Akuda's medicine check.
okay. Yeah, definitely the poison is beginning to take hold in Akuda. You see him, at first he seemed okay, and now he's like, but as he's wandering around, he's sort of wandering towards Velcro for healing. You can see him sort of staggering. He seems incredibly tired.
Akuda, you been drinking again?
He's beginning to slur his words a little bit. Hex, what about you? I need a fortitude save from you, Hex.
But can we do an aiding? Isn't there an aid thing in like PF2 where we can aid
Oh, like
someone in a
help?
check
Do I have
or a
that?
help
I
check?
thought it was medicine
Like
check.
health.
It's
I'm
a
trained in
medicine
You're trained in
roll.
the
I
same
can help.
thing. They get advantage on it or something like
It's
that. I don't know.
it's a medicine roll.
Yeah, it's a medicine roll, and I think what like you guys did it to somebody. You guys did it to Tenzin to help him fight his
Yeah.
ghoul
Yeah.
fever.
I'm looking for the thing here, but I haven't found it yet.
It's
Is it
Uh,
like
cool,
a
but
flat check?
So treat poison. You can treat a patient to help prevent the spread of poison. Attempt a medicine check against the poison's DC. If after you attempt to treat a poison for a creature, you can't try again until the next time that creature attempts to save, which is every round. But you could try that. Yeah, you can absolutely try that.
That was mine for Akuda.
Okay, what did you roll?
19.
All right, so treat poison, that is successful, but it's not a critical success. So you would get, so Akuda, when you roll your next one,
Yeah.
you get a +2 bonus on your save against the poison.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you feel pretty roach.
Oh.
Hex, what about you? Did you make your fortitude save or did you roll it yet?
Well, actually have Velcro do a medicine check on Hex.
Okay.
Give him help.
15. All right. So that is not quite as good, but I'm going to allow it anyway because it's close. Hex, you will get a +2 on your bonus as well. I'm assuming that Xandarius is informing Velcro. Yeah, I think it's spider poison. It's having the big spider bite on him.
Spider poison.
All right. So
That's
Hex,
what it
give
is.
me a fort save. You need a 14 or better. Oh boy. All right. So
Whew.
despite
That is not a
Velcro's effort,
14.
yeah, Hex seems to be well, he seems to be slowed. He's getting sicker.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, we're gonna make some travoy and put the kids to work.
Okay.
After the kids get up on that roof and bring that chest down.
Would a potion of healing help or no?
Yeah, they're just sick right now from the poison.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll be fully healthy, but they'll be poisoned.
Okay. They're
So
still,
the poison just takes a while to work through the system, unless I don't remember how the poison works. Here.
It does. It ultimately it depends. If you continue to blow saving throws, it will eventually paralyze you.
Yeah.
That's delightful.
The upside is we can get you all on the bed with room to spare.
That's
true. That's a
So
big
everybody
bet.
look at their inventory and see if there's any like poison stuff in their inventory, like anti-poison potion or whatever.
Well, here the hags have a bunch
Can I
of
still
stuff
speak,
that
Les?
you could ingest and see if
Yeah,
it
you
helps.
can.
I
Some
just remind them
jellies.
that the hag is still creeping around here somewhere.
Yeah.
So be on guard.
I'm gonna run up the ladder then to check the roof that Akutagawa said earlier.
Okay.
Move up there.
Okay. You go up there and the spiders are gone, and it's very easy. You just flip the thing over. You can get up there, and you can grab up the box and bring it down with you.
I will.
Okay.
And the children are down here by, is this the first deck we're at?
We're on the 3rd floor, but that's where we all are right now.
And we came up, so we know the bad people are down low.
We don't know if there's
No,
anybody down
we
low. She
chased-
went out a window up here.
We chased her up to this floor, but she's gone.
Yeah, she scooted out a window here. Now, you don't know what sort of magical powers she has, but you guys haven't seen her since. She may have just escaped.
Yeah.
Right. So
I mean,
maybe
she saw her two sisters get murdered pretty quickly. So
right. So let's do a really quick sweep, and somebody go down, somebody go
Okay.
up.
Okay,
Well,
well,
the problem is we got 2 pretty sick people right now and a
and
couple
2
kids.
children that we don't want to leave. But I'll go
Yeah.
down. I'll go down because I'm feeling great.
okay, all right. So you go down to the
take
the ground
second,
floor.
first floors.
Greenhill, you might want to untie yourself from the bed first.
Oh, yes,
He
yes,
did.
yes, thank you.
He
Okay.
did.
Unless I'll have
Then-
Deline do a view of the outside,
Okay.
Oh,
and she will use her sonic as well.
Okay. So you're gonna scope around.
Yep.
All right.
So
Give me
that's
That's
perception.
probably the best sentry right there.
Yeah.
All right.
She could go up to the
Grugilda
roof.
and Iggy, both of you give me perception checks. Velcro and Xandarius give me treat medicine checks to treat poison on the 3rd round of the guys because they can get better thing. Ooh,
Ooh.
that's
Ooh.
there you go. All right. So all right, Grugilda.
She sees everything.
She does. It's terrible.
The poison resistance in the cabinet.
Treat medicine.
Let me find it.
You need a medicine check.
Yeah,
Velcro.
medicine check.
Is there advantage if I guess it's all reflected.
Oh,
23, that's
okay, so
good.
23 and 24. So let me check.
Good.
The DC is not gonna, so they will both get +2 again on their saving throws,
Oh, okay, cool.
Thank you.
which I will need you to do. All right, so we'll get to that in a minute. Iggy, you and Phelan, Phelan's kind of circling around and talking to you and doing sonic kind of like clicking to see if she sees anything. You're looking out over the areas, I'm assuming going from window to window to do a 360 kind of thing. But you do not see anybody moving down on the ground. No more spiders, no hags. The place seems quiet. Nobody seems to be moving anywhere that you can see. Grugilda, you get downstairs and you're kind of looking around. You don't see anybody moving around down there. There's no hag or anything like that. But as you're kicking around, you do see over on the wall, there is a cabinet that, from the doors are closed, but from it are hanging some like gourds and crap. But it hasn't been opened yet.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll put away my sword.
Okay.
And I will open it up and have a look, see if there's anything good in there, like something to deal with the toxins.
Okay. You open it up and you see a bunch of things. There are various wooden bowls that seem to have herbs and baking ingredients in there. There's one that is obviously sugar. Several gourds which look to be filled with a dusty gray powder, which you suspect, based on the smell, might be powdered bone. But on the inside, and there's like locks of hair hanging on little wooden hooks and stuff like that. But you do see a couple of small labeled containers, bottles, little like terracotta bottles. They're not glass. They're made of like clay.
Okay, I'll take anything that's labeled and doesn't look completely ick. I will grab and I'll run it back up the stairs and take it to somebody who knows what they're doing and see if there's anything useful that can help in this situation.
Okay. So you're going to be coming back up the stairs with the stuff.
Yes.
Those 3 bottles. Okay, perfect. All right. Akuta and hexagonate. Let's do another try and another 4 to save. The target is 16. You got +2.
Okay.
So you need to get a modified 14. So if your D20 plus your
Oh,
what's your bonus though on your fort save?
So for +2, I think. Well, that's where I think I'm still a mess here, but I think I have at least 2 on that. So I think it'd be 15.
If it's 15, then you have made it and you begin to start feeling better. Velcro, whatever he's done, seems to be making you feel better. Maybe a gentle squeeze
Okay.
here, something like that.
On his
We'll make eye
thigh.
contact,
Yeah. And
meaningful eye
now
Almost.
contact.
he's
and now
cupping.
a little bit of cupping. Akuda, I need you to do your fortitude save too. 22. All right, so you're starting to feel better as well. It seems as if the spider poison is beginning to pass. Although you do feel some aches and pains in your joints and muscles,
Oh.
as the paralytic effect is fought down by your immune systems, and the help that you're getting from
I've been
some
feeling those
symbiotic
aches and
help.
pains since I reached 50,
Okay.
so I'm used to it.
So you guys do pass. Grugilda comes running up the stairs. She has three small terracotta bottles essentially in her hands. They have labels on them. Grugilda, as you're coming up the stairs, you look at the labels. One says youth, the other says laughter, and the other says mother's milk.
Give that to the kids.
Oh.
No, we're not experimenting on the kids at all.
I'll describe the whole situation. I didn't see the hag, but there was this cupboard and it had some really nasty stuff in it, but also these
It's gross.
bottles with labels. So I don't know, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, anything hag wise, is a suspect to me.
Well, that's true. Youth, beauty,
Youth, laughter, and mother's milk.
youth, laughter.
Okay. That feels totally safe.
So hags,
Yes, sir.
what, hags feed on what?
Do
Like
we
regular food?
Well, hags can eat normal food, but they prefer to eat man flesh.
Oh.
Yeah, they prefer to eat the flesh of children.
Oh, yeah. They're cannibals.
Well, no, they're not. So if hags aren't human, so eating people would not be cannibalism for them. It would be more like they would more consider themselves to be predators and humans and the like to be prey.
Okay.
They're more like the band Young Cannibals.
Right.
Just
They're
not fine or
fine
young
young
anymore.
do we
So they're
know?
not humanoids with like magic powers or like more aberrations or something like that?
That's a good question. I think let's see.
Well,
They're a
I could do
special
a, I could
kind
do
of
a
hag
Rorschach.
too. They're actually an interesting kind of hag. They are
Because I married a couple hags and they were human.
these are called sweet
That's
hags.
that's totally a joke.
Oh,
Totally a joke.
So this is the description. Sweet hags
Oh,
use bright
God.
colors, pleasant visages, and sugary treats to draw in children and the young at heart, which I'm assuming hex is the young at heart part.
that's me.
Their favorite prey are impoverished youngsters who are unlikely to be missed. Sweet hags offer them food and a veneer of kindness before devouring the hapless child. Sweet hags also enchant their food to magically charm others, often using these bespelled servitors to handle all of their busy work. Though they can present a lovely and generous face to the world, they turn vicious when insulted or defied. A sweet hag's true form is a dribbling mass of flesh with gumdrop eyes, often resembling melting taffy.
Not my
Uh,
gumdrop buttons.
So they're the like, aliens.
Wes, I need a
Kind
D10
of.
from you when you get a chance, please.
Sure. Hags are malevolent predators who use magic and manipulation to lure children and young adults into their clutches. Although their true forms are eldritch and horrifying, they spend much of their lives disguised as ordinary women. They seek out targets who are unhappy, innocent, or otherwise vulnerable, preying on their weaknesses before snatching them up.
So do we
So
know?
do we know about hags? Like
Here we go. No one is entirely certain what hags are or where they come from. No
They're
known
fey.
male hags exist.
Ooh.
That has also puzzled occult scholars. Many believe hags are a type of fae, since most of their kind have an aversion to cold iron. Yet hags seem to have no origin in the first world that researchers have found. Some tales claim that hags were once creatures who made a series of powerful bargains with devils. Though they outsmarted the fiends, they were still eventually corrupted. But that is only a theory.
Wow.
No one knows.
They're
All right, you
pretty
need a
they're
D10,
pretty
did you
high
say?
up.
Yes, please.
There you go.
No,
Ooh,
that's
All right,
natty.
everybody that has any damage get 10 back.
Nice,
the,
thanks.
the kids get 10 back too.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
The kids seem stronger than they've ever been.
You
Also,
know,
very well fed, right?
And now malevolent.
unless my old character
Oh.
Xanatopsis would have been deep into the study of hags, I'm sure he was in academia.
He was an academic, yeah.
Yeah,
He was
he was
Queen Abigail's court necromancer.
Yeah.
Is anybody else
Maybe
Akuda, did you restore
anybody
your
else
hit points?
down?
I'm sorry.
You
You
got
get
10 hit
10
points
back.
back. Did you
10
add
back.
those?
Oh, thank you. I needed that.
Is anybody
Thank you.
else down?
No.
Akuda would still be down. Hex, I don't know. Otherwise, it looks like everybody.
I'm topped
Good, how
off
much
now.
you
Thank
down?
you.
You're back up.
We got the 10,
Yep,
I think.
I'm
I
all
think he's
good,
still
yep.
I think he's still
Okay.
down a few though.
So Akuda's still down 5.
I'm down by 5.
All right,
But
should I burn a
All right,
spell? Or should we
let's
go with it?
no. You know what? Don't burn a spell just on me. I'm gonna stop trying to be a frontline fighter.
Les, I'm going to go over
Hey,
and
I'm
pick
gonna
the
roll
kid.
you up I'm gonna roll you up a barbarian tomorrow, and you're gonna love it.
I'm gonna
charge.
go over and pick the kids up
I
and
know
take
my
them down
friend
to
here.
the next floor
Okay.
and say, open the chest while the kids are downstairs.
Okay.
I don't, in case it blows up. I
Yeah.
don't want it to
Has
kill the kids.
something
Yeah, that
really
would
deadly.
be pretty bad.
Um,
Because that's food on the hoof, isn't it?
I put
where's
them on I put them on my
the chest?
shoulders and go, who won Bartown?
Technically, it wouldn't be cannibalism for you either, Tenzin.
What's that?
Orcs have been known to like a bit of man flesh once in a while.
Eating the kids wouldn't be cannibalism for you either.
And sometimes meat's back on the menu.
Right.
So we found 2 kids. Are there any
Not
more
just
kids
for dinner
in
anymore.
this? We found 2 kids. Are there any more kids in this structure?
So you look around and do a quick
Search?
reconnoiter of the entire place, and no, there's several empty cartons and that these crates that look like they may previously have had children in them, but those children are not there anymore.
Well, they're there, but they're
Best not to think about it too closely.
No, they're downstairs.
They're down in the cart.
Maybe.
All
What did you guys do with the elementals? Are the elementals dead too that were in the fireplaces? Or are they still hanging around?
Those are both
two of the
dead.
fire ones have gone. We don't know
The other-
about the third one.
The fat one was still in the
Didn't
middle
mean
of the
to
room
pull
in
that.
his
Yeah,
cot.
he's still in that barrel of goo.
Can we
He hadn't come
get
back out
him?
after he got yelled at.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Emma.
So
Akuda, you mind
I
checking
think we
the
should just.
chest?
I think we should nuke it. We should nuke this place and be done with it and leave.
Yeah.
It's the only way to be
Nope.
sure.
No,
You
wait.
want me to mess with the
Only way to
chest,
be
Jim?
sure.
Is that what you said?
I said, Akuda,
Oh,
could you open the chest?
yeah, just checking for traps.
Which
Yeah.
chest?
The chest
That's
from
right.
the
We brought
roof
the
that you
chest
brought
from the
down.
roof down. I went
Where
up
is
and
it?
grabbed it and
Oh,
brought it down.
I see
Right
it now.
next to you.
Yes, sir. I will check that thing for traps.
Okay. Take a look, sir.
So, perceive.
Does anybody
yeah, it
have
would be a perception.
guidance they can like throw on them?
Yeah,
Want
give
some
him some guidance.
Yeah, I'll give him guidance. That's fine.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
So, I will just
All
roll.
right. So you get a +1 status bonus to your roll.
Okay. Here it goes. 1, 2, 3. Pizza.
Oh, 24. All right. So yeah, you examined the chest, and not only does it not seem trapped, but it doesn't seem locked either.
Okay. All right then. People stand back. Stand back. I'm gonna open this unlocked, untrapped chest.
A spider springs out. Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, so you open it up and you're immediately confronted with what looks like just a pile of stolen goods,
Oh,
frankly. There's several, there's a bunch of copper pieces sort of scattered around, occasional silver piece, or not silver piece, electrum piece, kind of scattered about, and even the glint of gold here and there, sort of forming the filling up the bottom of the chest. On top of that are a couple of bags, sort of drawstring bags, and what looked to be personal items.
okay.
There's the first thing you notice is that there is a hairbrush which seems to be made out of some sort of horn. There's a small what looks to be a music box
Okay.
made in some sort of dark metal. There's a necklace with a moonstone in it. There is a belt that has gems embedded in the sides of it. Very nice. But also the one thing that you notice is that there is a long, it's sort of like jammed in there and it's underneath some of the coins, but there's like, you remember how uh pool cues used to be you could unscrew them in
Break them
half and they
down
would
and put them inside of each other. Yeah.
they would come in like a case.
Yeah.
It was like a really long, skinny, like briefcase almost. There's something like that here. It's a little wider than what would normally like be a billiard case, but also a little shorter. So it's only about maybe 2 feet, 2.5 feet long, but it's like sort of jammed in there.
Oh.
No one has detected magic
I
yet.
was
Then
going
I'll
to
do
say, has
detect magic.
anybody had pull them
All
out
right.
and set them on the floor and detect magic on them?
Dump them
All
on
right.
the bed. Yeah.
So nothing radiates magic except for whatever it is in the case.
Oh,
Now, it's hard to, you can detect that the magic is there. You cannot get, with the case being closed, you cannot get close enough to detect what kind of magic it is.
Open.
Open it up.
Also, as you're sort of panning around with detect magic, you realize that two of the three pewter pottery
Right.
bottles that Grugilda have, two of them radiate magic.
Which one?
The first
Laughter,
one, youth, radiates
youth,
magic, and the second one,
laughter.
laughter, radiates magic. Mother's milk does not radiate magic.
Mother's milk with for hags. That just seems like, oh, that's
All right, so first things first, there are 220 copper pieces in there. There are 42 electrum pieces and 12 gold pieces
huh.
scattered about.
That's a good
They are all Barovia mint. They were all made in Barovia.
Okay.
These are not foreign coins. All of them are of the similar thing. There are two bags. The first one holds three moonstones, each worth 50 gold pieces.
Okay.
And the second one holds two splendidly cut amethysts, dark purple amethysts, each worth, in your estimate, 100 gold pieces.
Okay.
100
And then
apiece. What was the other? What were the moonstones again? A
50.
piece?
50s, yeah.
Okay.
do we are any of those for the spellcasters, like are any of those the kind of things that they might need for casting spells?
I don't know. Moonstones, maybe?
I asked a Kutagawa, where are the emeralds you said?
Oh,
He goes, this chest was empty.
that must have been another chest.
Don't go full Gato on us.
So the comb is made out of what seems to be some sort of carved antler or bone. It's exquisitely done. Your guess, 10 or 15 gold pieces to the right buyer.
Do they have a praise in PF2?
I don't know that. Yeah, maybe. Let me check. Very easy to check.
I mean, it's not in any of our
Crafter's
skills.
appraisal is in crafting. I don't
Oh,
see anything
craft.
specific. Yeah.
A general feat. I feel like I saw something. Let me go to past.
Crafter's
Probably in
appraisal
crafting.
is a crafting feat.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Junk collector is a background feat. Eye for treasure. Dwarves can have that. It's a feat. You know good
Oh,
artisanship when you see it.
yeah.
Yeah, Kuda might have some idea of the worth of the work
Yeah, out
stuff
of
too, because I'm sure he's uh dealt with some fences before.
yeah, stolen some things. All right, so the comb
See
you guess is
what?
between 10 and 15 gold pieces. The little metal music box, you're not sure what kind of metal it is, but it's well made and it still works. It's quite small and quite intricate. Could be easily worth 100 gold pieces
Wow.
to a collector. There's also a silver necklace with a gemstone and a
Electrum
pendant.
necklace.
Oh, sorry, yeah, electrum necklace. Sorry, I keep doing that. This is what happens when you make on-the-fly changes
Yeah,
to
yeah.
settled stuff. So an electrum necklace with a gemstone pendant, which is worth about 250 gold pieces.
Ooh.
The gem is, you think, a small sapphire.
Yeah, not an emerald yet, Akudo. We're gonna have to have a little talk.
And then the belt, also non-magical, but of excellent quality leather, and it is dotted with a variety of gems, lapis lazuli, turquoise, things like that. Bright little gems.
And it's worth?
Probably about 50 gold pieces.
Okay.
Hmm.
Might make a Kutagawa look real good.
Yeah, yeah. Make him look fancy.
I don't know. Could make Grugilda. That might be something she
Put it in her beard.
Yeah.
That's
Cinch it
right.
back.
I could decorate my beard.
Les, with speaking with the kids, do they know where they're from, their parents, that kind of thing?
Oh,
So Raya will tell you that her parents that she lived in Vallaki, but she ran away because her brothers were mean to her. And so
Okay.
she ran away and got lost and came and found her way here. And the old ladies, the grand, she calls them at first, she calls them the grandmas. The grandmas took me in, and they fed me, and but then they said they were going to eat me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Vallaki was the place in
Velaki, she
town we
said.
just came
That's the
from.
town.
Yeah, Luca doesn't talk. He's younger than Raya, so when you ask him where are you from, who are your parents, that kind of stuff, he just stop. He just kind of shuts up. He doesn't talk about it.
Is she familiar with where Luca's from? What his
She
family
doesn't
is?
know him. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, she met him here. He came.
Okay.
She says that he showed up. They brought. She says one of the younger ones brought him here, like a couple of days after she got here.
Okay, gotcha. Well, Tenzin, I
Um,
think we
One
need
of
to
the
go
younger
have a little
grandmas or
but
talk
other
with her
children that
brothers.
already got eaten.
he does have dark hair and dark skin, maybe a Vistani runaway
Okay. Okay.
Right.
or
Les,
He's a drow.
capture.
we open the he's drow, yeah. We open the black case up. What does it hold
All
inside?
right. As you open up the case, you see the first thing you see that it is lined with black velvet, and nestled in there are um are
Elvis paintings?
two Elvis paintings. So what you see is basically it is a spear in two pieces that screw together with this heavy steel kind of screw thing together. So you screw it together just like you would a billiards cue. Um, it's slender and it has a bright sort of tip made out of some sort of pale metal, and the haft itself looks like it's made out. At first, it looks like painted wood, but your guess is, as you get a closer look at that, it is some sort of long bone that has been painted black. Stained
Iggy, do
black.
you have identify?
Well, I would be able to sense now what kind of magic it is, right? Les?
Yes. So it is. I'm gonna have to. I have to check the magics real quick. The
Does it actually
schools.
have a spear head or is it a
It
javelin?
does, yeah.
Oh.
The spearhead looks to. I mean, it's made of that same sort of pale metal, and
Yeah.
it seems to like glow a little bit.
Is it
Not
like silver?
much.
Does it look like silver?
It doesn't look like silver. It's paler than that, almost like
Is
aluminum.
it
But it's probably
inscribed on
not
the
aluminum.
side, Jim Walker?
No, there are no inscriptions. And in fact, if anything, the more you look at it, it kind of is a little bit. I mean, there's no runes on it. There's no gems encrusted in the haft, but it looks like a long, thin bone. It might be two bones, but definitely not human bones.
The Jim Walker reference is the Jim Croce song because he's got the custom pool cue that screws together.
Mhm.
That's Big Bad Jim,
Oh, okay.
Jim Walker.
Gotcha. All right. Did not get that. All right. So let me check on the schools of magic here so I can tell you what kind of magic it is. It is.
Akuda, it's a pretty spear.
It is a pretty spear. It would be enchantment
Okay.
magic. So it's enchantment magic, but it's more of a it's a weapon, but yeah, the tip glows faintly, and honestly, it looks like the more you look at it, it looks like the metal portions look actually less like metal and more like those moonstones that were in that thing. Although they seem to be metal, but they have the appearance similar to the moonstones.
Yeah, well, we got to
Okay.
figure out what that is.
Can I try an Arcana check to see if I've ever seen or read about this kind of a weapon before?
Okay. Now, when you do that, do you like tap into arcane energies and sort of draw information from
I
elsewhere?
I can, but that's only when it's an emergency. I
Gotcha.
apparently have to be under stress. Otherwise, this is just maybe I read a book about it once.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, give us an arcane roll. Let's take a look. See what happens.
Roll high, roll high, roll high. Okay.
So a natural for 12, not high, although you do kind of get the impression this is a hunter's weapon.
Okay.
And you also get the impression that it's not human made.
Got it. Hence the fact that these aren't human bones.
They're definitely not human bones. In fact, they're strangely shaped regardless. They're far too straight and far too uniform to be. I mean, you only suspect bones. You only suspect that they're made of bone because of the feel of the material. It's possible these are larger bones that have been, I don't know, shaved down into these shapes so that they are big. But yeah, these don't look like that somebody took a couple of bones and screwed them together. That's not what it looks like.
Okay.
Hex,
Well, I don't know who wants to try to use it.
Yeah. Hey, Hex, are you feeling better?
Yes, much better. I want to burn this place to the ground and find another hag.
Do you have
But,
any ability to possibly identify this?
Is your kit around here or your belongings somewhere on the premises?
That I will
you know?
defer to less on.
Yeah,
But, I look around.
It doesn't
Go
take
ahead.
too long for you to find your gear sort of tossed in a pile not too far from your crate. So yeah, your equipment that you would have started with, you find it and are able to put it back on.
Okay. Well, let's get the kids out of here and get back to Vallaki with them, I think.
Well, wait, do we want the one kid we think maybe could be from the camp?
Well, yeah, I would rather go to Vallaki where we know one kid belongs and then maybe turn Luca over
and maybe they can help
authority
with
there.
the other kid.
Okay. Also, that constable was really nice, but I can't remember, it's not Luca, it's the other kid. Raya. She ran away, Raya.
Yeah, myself and Tenzin will have a talk with her brothers. I'm sure they will be more than understanding.
I could just see two orcs show up at your house with your little baby sister, like, look, you little shits.
That's right. Yeah. You want us to pull off his arms?
Hey, Les, we'll leave the money and stuff in the chest. Take it down to the first floor.
Okay.
Clear the shit in the wagon out.
Yes.
Put it in there. Put the kids in there and pull the wagon.
Gotcha. Okay. Good idea. Good idea.
Are we taking any of the tasty treats with us?
No.
I don't know what our long-term habitation plan is, but this is actually a pretty good location.
Well, I say we burn it to the
I
ground.
say,
Burn it to the ground. Oh, wait,
Hex
There's
is
still a
again.
hag roaming around.
Yeah,
I don't know, you
We
guys-
and
can
you don't want to
fix
give her a
that,
place to.
though.
what's that, Liz?
I'd rather
Uh,
stay in town.
Okay. All right. You all are city dwellers. I see
I'm
how.
okay when we spend money to rebuild it, but yeah, at least the wooden parts of this thing structure
It's
gotta go.
possible. I mean, if you guys take a moment to sort of inspect the damage, the biggest problem with the mill is that it just hasn't been used for a while. And by while I say probably several years, at least.
15 at
The
least.
problem is we have seen a deed for this, and there's no way we can take legal property of it.
Also, they were eating
These
children up in here.
squatters.
Do we really
Yeah.
want to be
Yeah, they
hanging
were
out here?
squatters.
No, we also would be squatters if we.
Correct. Now, these are very much like the monk towers in Ireland when the Vikings came. They set those on fire, and they're basically
Like
big
smokestacks.
They
We're
burn very.
Vikings.
What are
We're the
Vikings?
Vikings. He said we're the
Tasty
Vikings.
treats.
I mean, these guys. So
Sounds like good eating.
this gives every evidence of the hags. It looks like the hags have been living here for a while,
Yeah.
probably at least a couple of years, maybe longer. Just by the general like layout of the building and how sort of settled in they are.
I'll do what the group wants, but I think we should burn it down to deprive the hags.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
Tex
many
is with
hags
you on
are
that one.
missing?
One,
Just one.
one that we know of.
Why don't we just whack them and create this as our own little homeland?
No, I'd rather
Or
do it in
it's-
town. I don't like not having.
I mean, town's got all the spies, is the thing, you know?
Yeah, but we also have allies there too.
Enclave for
Well, that's
us.
true. That's true.
That said, you're only about 3/4 of a day's travel from Vallaki.
Yeah.
But again, we've got the problem with the hag.
We could
There's
burn
still
it
one
down
out
and then rebuild parts
Well,
of it too.
here's my thought.
hire-
Okay,
why don't
we're
we
inside
hire-
and the hag sets it on fire when we're in there.
Yeah.
Why don't we hire some retainers to take care of the place while we're off adventuring?
What retainers? The
Just
children?
remind them about the
The kids.
Rottweiler-sized spiders that hang around.
Right.
Well, realistically, so I mean, examining some of the things, I mean, it's not beyond the realm of possibility for you guys to turn this back into a mill. Obviously, it would require some investment, it would require some money, it would require some repairs, but the infrastructure that once made this a mill still exists. And so I mean mills are valuable places. I mean for people to bring their grain, people to I mean that was their
But
job.
we have no legal rights to the property is the problem.
Did you keep the deed?
We do have the deed.
deed. Yeah.
All right. It
I
does
mean,
name
it
somebody
was the
else, but
But it
children.
it named
the
somebody
children are
else.
dead.
Yeah.
you
Dead
just
to somebody else.
you just forged that guy's name on the back and
Well,
say, "Hey,
we
sign
just
it
write
over to us.
Luca's
Huh?
name in there.
Sign
it
it over
doesn't
to
be
us."
forgery. It can be a complete legal document. Like, hey, I'm turning over this people with
With
could have
his
got
signature on it.
knife at his neck.
Well, we did see the kids. They're in ghost form.
Right.
Yeah,
Again, if you don't want to burn it down, that's fine. But yeah,
Remember the first player's handbook? A soft word and a knife in the back is way better than a soft word.
right. I do remember that.
but in
So,
either
I
case, I
mean-
think we need to get the kids out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
All right.
definitely need to get the kids back to wherever they belong.
Did you want
Lots of kids
to
have been
did you want to do the arcane check on the bottles that Grugilda has?
That would be
Okay.
an Iggy and Hex question.
All right. Iggy Hex.
Do we want to do what to the bottles?
Check them
Two
out.
of-
Arcane check
Two of
on
them radiated magic.
Yeah, I'll check them.
them.
Okay, what'd you
What are you going to
roll?
do to check them?
Come on, Iggy.
Arcane again?
Yes, sir. They're magic.
There you go.
All right. Hold on, let me check and see. All right, so All right. So the bottle. So Dan, you got the best skill roll there. So certainly better than Matt and Velcro. So, all right. So the first one you look at is youth. You open the top and give it a smell. It is a golden syrup, and it magically makes whoever drinks it to appear younger and more attractive for
Mm.
24 hours.
Wow.
Appear only though doesn't make you young. Okay,
No,
got
no,
it.
that's impossible.
It's like
even with
reverse
magic.
beer goggles.
Yeah,
All
reverse
right.
beer goggles. That's well put.
But you appear to everybody like that. So if you're going out on a night on the town, it's Friday night, you drink a little youth, you're gonna, and then the next morning, whoever you're with needs to gnaw off their arm, wolf style, to
Yeah,
get away
yeah.
from
It explains a lot now.
it. The next magical one is called laughter. And it's like a tea, but what it does, it effectively, if you drink it, it effectively causes it causes you to get uncontrollable laughter for 20 minutes. You cannot stop laughing.
Oh dear.
Oh,
So we can
okay.
slip it, and you can
Okay.
slip somebody a Mickey.
The
Right.
third bottle, if you pop it open, the one that says mother's milk is a greenish, milky liquid.
That one didn't radiate magic, though, correct?
It did
No,
not
but
radiate
that's
magic.
considering who it is, that's probably some kind
I
of
think we just
Ah.
don't want that one.
yeah,
You want to
terrible
just pour that one
toxic.
out, or
Yeah, let's pour that one out.
All right, you just dump it out.
We could be minstrels for a couple weeks and make a lot of money of people laughing.
Let's see if it ferments.
We're
It's
not gonna be
mead.
sauciers, we might as well be minstrels.
No, I don't want anything to do with it.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems dodgy.
It has a pretty significantly, once you pour it out, at first it doesn't smell like anything in the bottle. Then you pour it out on the ground, and there is a sort of pungency to it, and not a pleasant one. A bit
Pungent is rarely pleasant.
a bit eggy.
Sort of like a ZZ fart.
A little, yeah, kind of.
hey, Les, while they're cleaning out the wagon and settling the kids, I'm gonna gather up all the foodstuffs and the pies and trash that as well.
All right, you can dump that out. Just that
Yeah.
fire is still going outside. You can just dump them in that
Yeah,
fire or
that's a
something.
good one.
All
That's a
right.
good one.
Cool. All right, yeah, and so there's that one barrel down there that still has that creature in it. And as you look over, and it's got that. Grugilda once looked in there, and it's got that funky smell to it. It's like tallow, but
Hey,
it's
what
also
do we do
other.
about that creature? That's an
Well, if
elemental.
we burn the building down, he'll be in the.
Well, they don't. I
Can we
don't think they want
befriend
to
him and
burn the
make him part of
building
the
down.
party?
Yeah. I mean, if it's a fat, it's gonna burn.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they wanted to burn the building down. I thought they were thinking about refurbishing it.
I think that's more headache.
Okay.
All right. So are we leaving without burning the building, or are we just leaving? Or are we leaving with burning the building? What do you guys want to do?
I think you need to burn it. I say burn it. Burn it.
What do you burn with buildings? More buildings.
Well, hold on.
Darn.
So this building's got some sort of like historical significance, right? Somebody told us that somebody owned it or whatever.
It's the old
It was,
Durst
it was
Mill,
the
yeah.
old Durst Mill.
Yeah.
So maybe
Yeah.
find some old dirt people that
After
wanna
he retired from
We
Windmill,
saw their
this is where he
kids.
came.
Right. The
Unfortunately,
kids
the
were
ghosts.
dead.
Yeah, the Durst family is gone.
Like you said, we do have the deed to it, but we
Let's
also
take
have
over.
that hag. We have the hag.
Let's take
left
over, and
out
then
there.
if any Durst grandchildren, step cousins come up, we'll
Then we
negotiate.
can have it. And if the hag
So-
comes
We'll turn them into
back,
pastries.
we can take her. We can take care of her too.
So I just looked back into the thing. So you found a note that deeded the house over to somebody named, one second, Aleko Dobromir. But that was the house. The other document that you found was a deed that deeded the mill
to the
to the
kids.
children. Yeah. Now you know that the children are deceased, but you have run into them on more than one occasion in ghost form. It's possible you might be able to.
Get them to sign.
Well, or
Get him to
convince,
come here.
yeah, or just, do something. I'm not sure.
Interesting.
I don't remember how old the boy is, but the girl was certainly old enough to understand.
Yeah, she would have been 12 or 13, 11, somewhere in there, 11,
Yeah.
12, 13 age. He
So
was younger, probably 7 or 8.
what you're saying is we need to find a ghost notary to make this legal, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. In Barovia, what are the chances of finding somebody who can deal with necromancy? I mean, it's probably crazy talk.
Necromantic underwriting.
It's probably crazy. It's cookie talk. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's up to you guys.
All right, as long as you promise I can burn down the next thing we're at, I'm fine.
No, I say we keep
show
it,
these
but if
buildings,
you
I mean
guys want to
business.
burn it, that's fine.
Yeah, if you want to burn it, that's fine. But I just thought,
I'm inclined to keep it.
because we were having to pay that very nice guy with the ability to walk through his bar, and
Right.
it would be
I'll take
like
the bottom. I'll take the bottom floor. You guys take the top floors, whatever.
Well, we got a new child to sweep his floors for him. So
So,
Oh, good. Young
in our-
slaves. That's great.
Apprentice.
in our adventuring
All we need is a
career,
paladin now.
would we want this mill to make money?
I
This
I
mill
plan on
away.
conquering this whole land. So
Historically, mills have been great in the medieval period. Mills were great sources of revenue for those people who ran them. They were usually run by the manor lords, the feudal lords. But not only would they charge their serfs money or to actually use the mill to grind their grain into flour, but they would also take a portion of the flour for the feudal lord.
Right.
So they got them
Alright,
coming in and they got them going out. So yeah, historically, mills were very remunerative for those who owned
So
them.
if y'all and I want to make some treasure, we can run this mill and make a profit on the mill because we'll undercharge everybody at the mill.
yeah, but again, we don't
Everybody
have
makes
legal right
money.
to the mill.
well, if
No, we
somebody
can.
comes with more
No,
right,
no,
then
we have the deed. We'll make money on the mill until whoever's in charge of the deed takes control.
Yeah,
And
they're
then
all
we have
dead.
but we
we'll-
know that there's no rightful heir is the thing, is the children, but they have died. So
Right. So finders
Unless
keepers.
has the
until
hags been
somebody-
squatting here for 8 years or more?
Uh,
so
probably not 8
Right.
years, but certainly several years.
Okay,
finders
'cause 8
keepers
years, then
until
they have
some
legal
lord-
rights.
All right, let's not make money. Let's just leave it and burn
No,
it.
we can
You're
we
right.
can we can leave it, but I don't know how you're going to
Got it.
refurbish it. We are in the land of Barovia.
Yeah, let's burn everything. We're good.
All right.
We can make some gold pieces on this one,
Oh,
guys.
go ahead. I'm all for it.
How about we insure it first and then we burn it?
There you
And,
go.
get you the gold. That's the best of both worlds. We get our gold and get to burn to the ground.
Hi, I'm from Allstate Barovia. Can I help you?
Yeah, we need to leverage its credit, and when we can't squeeze any more
Strahd
out,
from
then you
State
burn it.
Farm.
You light a fire.
Les loves Allstate.
You're in good hands with Allstate Barovia. Now they're vampire hands, but the same. Yeah, it's similar.
Cold, clammy.
You're in good talons with Allstate.
You're
Barovia
in good talons with Allstate. All right, I'm writing that down.
Barovia Allstate.
All right,
Alright,
now
so-
I'm up for whatever you guys want to do. I just thought it was a good idea.
No, leave it. Yeah.
Leave
I got
it
10
there.
Something else,
days.
we come back and take
We
out
can
the
always-
last
We
hag.
can always
That's
come
fine.
back
Yeah.
and burn it down.
Yeah,
Wait,
good
I
point.
think if we leave, like we take the kids, if that hag is watching, she might think, she's home free, and then we'll just come back and
No,
we'll,
that's fine too.
Sneak
Because that
back
is a
and put the
loose end
hammer
that
on
we
it.
might need to tie up.
Yeah.
sure.
So
Sounds
yeah,
good.
leave
Like,
it as a
once you-
landmark. That's
Yeah, once you burn a mill, you can't make more flour unless you take over another mill.
It's a good point.
That's what Stalin said, right?
That's what Confucius said.
That's what Stalin said.
That's what Stalin
Sorry, it was Confucius. Same guy.
Same guy. Yeah. We confuse them a lot. All right, so you guys eventually pack up the stuff that you got, the treasure that you've manage the kids into the cart, and you begin. I think probably Xandarius and Tenzin probably each grab a side. There's no horses here,
Right.
so I mean they each grab a handle of the cart and begin trucking it across
And
the
all the short people sit in the wagon.
all the short people sit in the wagon. Eventually, I
That's
mean,
everybody.
you move back towards the grasslands and forests away from
That's
the
the
old.
mill.
That's the mill, yeah.
I
There's
want
that
Right,
damn
Bridget
bird
refrigerated
Coffin Maker.
again.
burning mill in the background.
So you see that right there, that little black line right there.
Yeah,
That was the
Yeah.
ledge that you guys were on.
you were on. Okay.
Yes.
That's not slanted at all. Why did I fall off that?
You're kind of far away. It does look slanted. You're really
Okay.
you're really upset about this falling, aren't you?
Well, I'm level 2. I took cat fall. I'm like, yeah, I can do whatever I
Hey,
want.
you didn't get damaged. It's okay.
It's like
Um,
fighting, like when you take a thing and then it's like,
And
you
you get to
get to
use it.
actually use it.
Well, also I'm partially color vision, so I couldn't see the map. I'm like, oh, that seems to be an angle, but it's fine to me. Yeah.
all right. So
Never
you
mind.
guys head back to Vallaki, and as you're traveling, it's slow. It's a little bit slower. So reality is that you're probably not going to make it back to Vallaki before nightfall. You're probably going to make it about halfway there because you're traveling slower. You've got the kids with you. Um, what do you plan to do out in the fields?
I say we
Wasn't
keep
there a
moving through the
But
night.
sure,
How have you
sure
handled it
can't.
before?
I'm gonna check the kids for magic shit, but like I need some sort of like wizard to like make sure they're not like the chosen one.
No, they didn't radiate magic or anything like that.
Would we make
Okay.
better time if we just dumped the wagon and carried the kids?
Possibly.
You're
Yeah,
not
I
a
mean,
centaur. You're not a centaur anymore, Mike.
Are we
Yeah,
worried
but
about
he's a
camping out here?
7-foot orc.
he's a 7-foot orc though. He could do like one kid over each shoulder, just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Put them in a backpack.
yeah, probably move faster. I mean, moving that cart over some of this uneven ground is a little bit difficult.
And when
So
we
I mean,
find that we're like, 200 yards away, like that's a pain in the ass. We dump the cart, grab the kids, and
Well, we're checking the road too. We're not going through the woods, right?
well, there's not really any road, so
Well, on the map there's a road.
Well, we have to get to it. We kind of
we got to
kind
get
of
to
off.
we got to get to the road. Yeah.
And wait a minute, there's a mill without a road to it?
yeah.
See,
Well,
that's
it's
the problem.
overgrown.
This
Yeah.
mill
Why it
didn't
went
have any
bankrupt.
infrastructure.
I see a road leading up to the well, okay, never mind.
Cart path. Yeah.
Oh, I've got that weird thing where.
So yeah,
All
you
right,
guys
let's-
are here.
Let's spend 3 weeks building a road to the road.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah,
then we're
so you
playing-
guys came this way. Here, let me sort of
there
think.
it
So you
goes.
guys started out in Vallaki. Hold on 1 second here. You started out in Vallaki. And as soon as my
Well, Velcro, you're also forgetting the money we can make for returning the lost children.
Yeah.
Well,
There is that.
So you guys came from Vallaki, you came through
The
like this
woods, yeah.
direction, yeah. And then you went to the megalith, and then you after leaving there, you went on to the mill. So but yeah, it's kind of far. I mean,
I'm
it's
kind of
It looks
confused. I
like
thought we
there's-
took the whole road there, but
No, we
there's
didn't.
there's a
no,
road
you guys went through
here.
the grasslands and the trees.
in that case, let's go the same way we came back. I'm sorry. I thought we were going.
Oh, that's
the
okay.
Didn't you
same-
guys go through a bunch of tombstones or linths or something? I wasn't
That's
there, but
the
I heard about
monolith.
it.
Yes.
No,
Ancient
yeah,
Netherlands.
The megaliths.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you did. That's where
Eric's character had a fun time on top of one of them.
Yes.
Yeah, he was lurking around like the Edgar Allan Poe's Raven there.
I remember this
Yeah.
now. Okay, yeah, we'll go straight, same way. Yeah.
Well, then we'll dump the cart because it's useless to us then, unless we want to go around the road, which we don't.
So maybe
And we'll
maybe
head
we
through
like
the woods.
maybe we just like travel along the roads all
Yeah,
all
but
times
that takes-
the entire campaign and say we own the roads.
Yeah, but that's
just
going to
go
take a lot
slowly.
longer, it looks like.
But we go slowly and have a lot more fun killing bad people.
Become highwaymen? Is that what you're saying?
Highwaymen? Yeah.
Well, we just patrol the roads
Banditos?
slowly. We're
Hey,
walking along the
banditos!
roads. We're not rushing. We're not scared.
We
if you
probably
wanna go through
should
the-
have. Oh, well, I guess we were worried about the hag coming back.
If
Oh.
you will go through the forest, that's fine with me.
So if you guys do keep moving and you guys abandon the if you guys abandon the cart, you do keep moving. It will be well after nightfall by the time you get to the gates of Vallaki.
That's fine.
Um, closing in on midnight. But and typically they would not allow people in after sunset. However, because the festival is going on,
Ah,
they're allowing people, into the building, and as you or into the city, and as you guys come in, even as late as midnight, you can hear the sounds of some revelry off in the distance, and the idea. So remember that this is the Festival of the Blazing Sun. It's going on this weekend, and participation is mandatory. And even as you guys are allowed into Vallaki, the guards are smiling awkwardly and yelling and saying, "All will be well," as they let you back into the building,
We
into
want
the
to
into the town.
find Constable Vashi
Basha.
and Vasha and drop the kids off with him.
All right, so you guys can make your way to his home, right? So the primary gates that you guys have entered are right here. And Vasha is in the eastern portion of town, sort of over by Durst's house. So he's
We
he's
didn't
over
come
here.
in over here.
No, well, yeah, you probably could have. Certainly, as you it got approached, you probably could have said, "We want to go in there," so that you're closest to them. All right, so you go to Vasha's house. It is late. You bang on his door, and you can hear like him. He's cautious. He's like, sort of. There's no sound at first, and then you hear and sort of like, "Who is there? Who's there?"
It's the count. Oh.
I don't know. So once you guys, he doesn't count. I assure you, he does. Um, so you hear him removing the silver charm off of his door, and he opens it up and lets you guys in. Come in, come in. I've been worried about you guys after you left Vallaki. He waves you in. He's like, I have wine if you wish it.
The kids
I've been
need it.
yeah, the kids give some to the kids. Um, no, he's curious as to what transpired because he knew you guys left, and that you guys now you come back and you have and you're like, who are these two? You come back with children? What's going on? And he gets out food. The children themselves are sleepy, so he sort of like everybody sit down, help yourself to wine. He goes over and sort of tucks the children into his own bed, and they fall asleep immediately. He sets out some bread and cheese from his little bread holder so that he's like, you can hear in a little crock of butter that he takes out from a little cabinet, and so that they have something to eat when they wake up in the morning. But he's like very interested. What transpired? Where did you find these children? Who are they?
We'll let him know we went to the Durst mill.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty much somewhat in ruin, but
Yeah.
that we ran into 3 hags there who were selling meat pies.
Oh.
People pies.
Ugh.
Yeah,
So
people pies.
he's repugnant at hags. You're sure they were hags, not just
Oh yeah.
you're not just Vistani cannibals. The
Nope.
Vistani, there's no depth to the depredations that they will commit.
Nope, they were definitely hags. 1 got away, 2
Yes.
were dispatced.
Were you able to track the hag? Did you see the one that who escaped you went?
we were not.
No, we didn't.
Oh, but we're gonna go back and get her. Don't worry. We figure
Okay.
she'll be thinking she's safe.
Hey, actually,
Hmm.
could he find out about the mill for us? If there if
In what
anybody has
sense?
well, we could would we pull the deed out? He is a constable.
I don't
And
know about
say,
that. That
all
seems
right.
like a
I mean, I
like
suppose it's
Can
possible. You mean
inquire
this
about its
deed right
current
here? You're
owner.
talking about. You're talking about this deed right here. It's a
Yeah.
rose
Yeah.
and and Thorn granting them all legal rights to the mill that has been in our families, and then it gets into gibberish, AI generated gibberish here. But yeah,
Hmm.
and it's signed Gustav. So yeah, I mean this, as far as you know, this, and you found this in the Durst
The house,
mansion.
yeah.
So
Mm.
it's possible if you show him this, he would probably sort of look at it and be like, well, this seems pretty clear, but I can certainly check with City Hall about it if you want me to.
But we know Rose and Thorn are deceased.
Deceased, yeah.
Right,
Mm,
right.
indeed, they
So
disappeared. You know they're
what becomes
deceased.
of lost property?
And, well, we talked to their ghosts.
Well, that would be the purview of the Burgomeister. He would probably decide if he felt that that you were going to revamp it for the betterment of the town. I wonder. If there's one thing that our Burgomeister does, it is he is many sins can be laid at his feet, but one of those sins is that he does very much care about the town of Vallaki and its people. His family have been burgomeisters here for many generations, as I've ever known. And there's one thing I can say, that he is dedicated to Vallaki. So if he felt, if you could convince the Burgomeister that you had the town of Vallaki in mind, and and that him transferring ownership to you would benefit them, would benefit the town, he might be convinced to do it.
Well, Velcro,
Let's.
you'll be in
I
the
have.
mill business.
I haven't seen the Durst Mill in many years. Is it operational?
Yeah, it's pretty
No,
Take
dilapidated.
some
it's gonna need
more.
some work.
Yeah. Yeah, but
It's got a bit of a pest problem.
well, that we have to make sure to clear out the, you know,
The barrel of tallow and its and
that
its and its
I was thinking
resident.
about that last tag. Yes. Oh yeah, that's true.
So I wonder. So these hags usually they're sisters, or consider themselves to be sisters, a coven, if you will.
Mm,
If you've killed two and one is on the run, I
mm.
don't know. There's no question. I wonder what they might do.
I don't know.
Bag?
Seek revenge, perhaps.
I would kill any young single woman coming into the town.
That'll endear you. Um,
If that's not pro Vallaki, I don't know.
All right. Well, so he's like, I'll see to the children, obviously. But and as far as if you want me to make some inquiries about the deed to
Yeah.
the mill and see if it's legitimate. This document is 10 years old. It doesn't, I imagine that since the disappearance of the Dursts, no one has actually operated that mill.
Right.
Um, so, and they can always use another mill, but
Yeah. And the
you know,
tags were there for some time.
yeah, so it's got a funk to it probably, but I mean, it could be clean. It could be revamped. I mean, it's still the building. One thing that you guys will remember is the building itself is in actually pretty good condition. The
Yeah.
hags had mounted like additional crap around the outside, that kind of thing. And
For renovation.
Yeah. But they're
had been
adding
living
little
there.
tax
So,
that
I
adds to the
mean,
property value.
yeah, hag, only one hag owner.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, they had the
But
misfortune of being on an early episode of Trading Spaces, and they did some weird things to the outside.
That's right.
what's that show? It's like the scariest houses in America. Have you guys ever seen that?
Oh,
It's
I think I did
great.
see one. Yeah, I did see one where,
And
yeah,
it's the
terrifying.
African American woman from Community. Not Community. What's the one with April Ludgate where they're in Parks and Rec.
Oh,
The African
Oh
American woman from Parks and Rec
yeah.
is like the host
She
of
was a
this,
bad girl
and they
too.
do it
Yeah,
region by region, and they have four uh frightening houses that they go to. It's a fun little watch.
I saw
But yeah,
one where
possible.
it was an old Trading Spaces house where the Genevieve or whatever put a sandbox on the inside of the house. Like, didn't these
Nice.
people have cats?
Oh
Gross.
God, that is gross. All right. So basically, he tells you that since you guys have only been gone for about a day and a half,
Yeah.
2 days. But he tells you that the festival has commenced with all the hilarity that would has ensued. It was basically, everybody's going through the motions. Everybody has to participate.
Yeah.
So, at some point, everybody has to. He's like, I had to work. A shift or two. I had to work a shift, and plaster. He kind of plasters a smile. He's like, "Oh, we'll be well," that kind of thing. So, but there was no problems or anything. Um, He's like, I did get a visit from somebody named Magda who said she had talked to you guys, and said that she had mentioned something to you. She wouldn't tell me the details of it, but just that if I ran into you, that I should mention that you guys had met her, which I don't know. What's that all about?
Is Magda the
Magna's the commoner needing help for Heinrich, the coffin maker.
That's right. She thought that there was, something going on there. She had seen,
Yeah.
operations at night, and she's worried that the
Well,
coffin maker.
it is night. We could go check it.
true?
It's a good point.
Yeah.
Also, he mentions one other thing. He says, Father Lucian over at St. Andrew's Cathedral, the church, St. Andrew's Church.
Yeah.
And he's a pastor of the Dawnflower, the dawn, the light, the dawn.
Dawn
Remember, you
light.
guys,
Dawnbringers.
the Dawnbringer, and he has the big church, St. Andrew's here, which is the Dawnbringer Church here in Vallaki. It's a big church, and they've got their own festival coming up in about 3 weeks. And he goes, and he says, like, I don't get to church as often as I'd like. But I do go occasionally, and when I do, I go to St. Andrew's, and so Father Lucian is, he knows me, and the hereditary the single festival of the year, the Feast of St. Andrew, is coming up. It's about 2.5 weeks from now. But Father Lucian was talking to me incidentally on some other thing, and he mentioned that that there were some new people in town, and when he had just after a brief description, it became very clear that he was referring to you guys. And I told him that I knew you, and he mentioned that he would like me to tell you that if you have a moment sometime, perhaps after the current festival is over, to call on him. He'd love to make your acquaintance. He seemed like he had a question or something for you, but he wanted to meet you and speak with you.
Right.
I don't know
Okay.
what about. He wouldn't say.
I pull these guys aside and I say, hey, from that chest that we acquired, do we want to give this guy a boon for kind of helping us?
Oh,
Sure.
Give him a little something for the effort.
well, he
What do you want to give him?
Why?
can-
I don't know. I mean,
Well,
We
let's play it like we'll give him
a little
something
money or
tiny.
something. I mean, he's putting his
Let's
butt
give
on
him
the line
something
for us.
tiny. Let's give him something tiny,
Yeah,
but also ask him questions for some more.
yeah, no doubt.
Do you want to give him 20 copper? Do you want to give him
we could
some
also give him
electrum? Do you want to?
money for the children and see how he reacts.
Well, yeah, that too. Well, I wouldn't give him any gold because that's pretty
No,
No.
yeah.
high. They might question that. Electrum would be the highest I would go.
How about
Yeah,
silver?
yeah.
Just give him a
Give
bunch of
him-
silver.
Can't give
Well-
him silver. Silver's a voodoo.
I know.
So
Plus, you guys gave away all your silver.
Yeah, we're
To
having
that.
stuff
to
made.
the
Yeah.
smith.
To the
Yep.
Let's give him
Um,
some gold and say, hey, you can convert this into silver.
How about 10 electrum?
Yeah, just a little something to keep it going. He's been pretty good to us. So
yeah.
We'll do that less. We'll give him 10 electrum to if he needs it to take care of the kids and any other thing he's done for us.
Yeah.
So couching in that way, at first he's like, oh no, I couldn't possibly take money from you guys. But once you guys are like, well, we found these kids, we don't know who they belong to. You're going to end up doing a lot of work, and you might end up, holding on to them for a while until you find out what's going on. You finally sort of convince him to sort of, take the, he's like, he grudgingly accepts it, and basically says, For the children, yes, I will accept it. But you get the impression that, like, if you were just to hand him money and say, "Hey, thanks for being a pal," that he probably wouldn't accept it.
All right, people will say this world's a very dangerous place. You're doing
Mhm.
the right thing. If you think this is like insulting in terms of like too much money, we got more coming. But you gotta keep the faith.
He doesn't seem insulted, especially after you guys sort of bring up the idea that it's for the welfare of these two children that you've discovered. And he, basically he's saying, yeah, I'm gonna have to try and find who these kids belong to.
Yeah.
And
And the
that might
one
not,
kid is so young, it's not like,
he's not even really speaking at all. So,
Really good at math.
Yeah,
He
he's
might
a
have that.
Vistani
He's
kid,
good at math.
probably.
yeah, he's probably a Vistani kid.
yeah, so
But
you get the impression that just handing he's a constable and a Vallaki, and he's an honest constable, and handing him money, you get the impression would be like that would put him in an awkward position.
yeah, it's got nothing for him. It's for the kid.
Yeah, but if it's for the kids, then it's okay.
Hey, Zizi,
Yeah.
while we're bringing the kids back to town, we should teach them work. I mean, the little kids got to say something.
The one boy, he's not very auditory. Do we want to pop over to the coffin
Yes.
makers and see
Yeah, I
what's?
think it's
At least
nighttime.
curse
Yeah,
words,
that's a
right?
good
Well,
idea.
it's the festival's going on, so we could actually be less conspicuous now.
Well,
Yeah.
let's know the
Right.
coffin makers, especially when they're hanging out with Town Bowman.
The
All
coffin
right.
maker.
The coffee
Coffin.
makers. Okay, so you guys want to go by the blue water first and drop some stuff off, or
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
probably
yeah,
a wise
probably.
decision.
all right, still open.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of busy. The Blue Water Inn, when you get there, the Blue Water Inn is actually, pretty full of people who have had their fill of forced levity
Well,
during the thing. So, even as you're standing there and you guys go up to your rooms and kind of drop off stuff, you come back down. The bar room is filled, even though it's after midnight, because people are just like, I am so sick of hearing people tell me that all will be well. If I hear all will be well one more time, I'm throttling somebody. Um, but yeah, they're
Ensign, poke your head in there and tell them to be well.
doing a brisk business.
Let's say
That's it.
Grunhilde,
It's go
bar
time.
fight.
Yeah. Roll initiative. So even more so though, I mean, people are still having fun though, and they're kind of, they're like, the guy's joking. If I have to say all will be well one more time, I'm going to kill somebody. But there's a certain sardonic kind of mirth to it. You get the impression that these people, they're used to this kind of idiocy from the Burgomeister.
yeah.
And they kind of understand why he does this kind of thing, and they participate, but it's like it's a chore, and they're not super enthusiastic about it. But you also do know that as you guys come in, several people who you don't recognize. I mean, kind of like maybe you saw them before at the Blue Water Inn or like around town or something like that. You know, give a wave, oh, they're back. Yeah, good to see you, that kind of thing. A couple of people even say hello. Certainly the barman, the owner comes by and says, I hope your hunting trip was successful, although I don't see any pelts.
No wolves, but are we telling them about the hags?
Yeah.
No, we found some spiders.
I found some
Oh,
spiders.
that's true. Yes.
Okay.
Huge.
Ooge.
Okay.
Huge.
I'd like
They
to
make
see you
great
guys try to
gloves,
sell
though.
singed spider pelts.
All right. Okay, so they're like, well, that's too bad. If you do end up going wolf hunting again and you have better luck, let me know. I know a lot of the wolf hunters come here, as you can see from the decoration. There's wolf pelts everywhere. He goes, I can get you, I can get you a good price for your wolf pelts.
Yes, we definitely want to
So,
do that.
but yeah, and anyway, the people it's like more people seem to kind of have a better idea of who you guys are, and it's pretty friendly. I mean, some waves, it's like, you coming down for a drink, that kind of thing. Join us, that kind of stuff. And I don't know if you guys want to join for a drink or get something to eat, but you could if you wanted to.
Right. Well, we're gonna
Not
go
quite at the
investigate
moment.
the
Yeah.
Okay.
Undertaker.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now, can Hex get in because he's underage?
Yeah, you got to be
He's
this tall to ride.
you got to be this tall. Yeah, he ups to the bar. He's like, "Give me some of your hottest mulled wine," that kind of thing. And they're like, "Excuse me, young man." No, I mean, once you get close to him, it's obvious that Hex is not a child.
Right.
Are gnomes in this area of the world, or not really?
Generally,
Well, we're primarily in a humanish habitat,
yeah,
but
it's
they've
mostly
been very
humans.
accepting.
Yeah. In fact, nobody's pointed out. I mean, you've got a couple of 7-foot orcs in the group, a dwarf, a goblin. Velcro,
He's
you're
human.
human. You're
He's
human.
human. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And
We're
then
trying to teach him
But
basketball.
I have light. I have light cast my shield.
Iggy, you're human too, as well, aren't you? Sort of human. Humanish?
Well, when you sell your soul
He
to
is.
the Witch King.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, in this crew, you fit right in. So, and they've already got somebody who's pretty short. So, yeah, I mean, you're treated, it's sort of like the guy at the bar in Bree who sort of looks over. He's like, "What can I do for you, young sirs?" That kind of thing. He's looking at what can I do for you, tiny gentleman? That kind of thing. So, but yeah, you don't get any problem, and he immediately makes arrangements. Will you be staying? You'll be staying here. Oh yeah, that kind of thing. So, they make you get a room to upstairs and that kind of stuff. All right, so then you guys go back out, and things have largely. I mean, you're closing in on like 1 a.m. at this point, and while there's still some
Prime drinking time.
yeah, there are still some revelers out here and there. There's fewer people out in the streets and that kind of thing, who are kind of hanging out. So you get to walk the streets, and they are emptying out. Things are kind of things, but it doesn't take you long to begin approaching the coffin makers outside, and you're surprised to see that even at 1 a.m., his building is still quite lit.
Huh.
It's not the coffin that they carry you off in, it's the coffin that kills you often.
Are there other
Okay.
buildings that are lit? Like, does it seem like this is atypical, or does it seem like, sometimes people at night are afraid and they light the house out of fear?
No, it's not like that. In fact, as you get closer, you can hear somebody working inside.
Yeah.
You can hear the saws and that kind of stuff. This it seems like, and most of the other buildings in the nearby vicinity are dark. People have gone to bed. There's but the
Is
coffin maker's shop is well lit.
Hey,
is
hey
this
Les, can
the
you refresh Magna's concern for us with the coffin maker?
So Magna's concern is that she's been seeing people in and out of there late at night, and those people that she said were not Henrik, and she's worried that maybe there are people taking advantage of Henrik. He's such a nice man, even though he has a bit of a crazy job, but he's been doing that job for a long time, and she's just like, and so she said she asked Henrik about it, and he said that he didn't know what she was talking about, which, she said, I could tell he was lying. I worry that he's under some sort of duress, or,
Gotcha.
or there's, some people who are taking advantage of him. She had a lot of vague, non-specific
Okay.
worries.
And she kind of gave us a description of Hendrik.
Yeah, he's an older man,
Okay.
has, let me see, he's got a beard of white. Let me see. Well, no,
Yeah. Older man's good.
he's an older man, probably in his late 50s, early 60s, white hair, sideburns, always well dressed, but always wearing the big leather apron that he wears all the time. Even when you see him out in the town, which is rare, he's always wearing this big carpenter's apron.
Gotcha.
less
And what's our cover story for coming in there? We're the coffin tax enforcers.
I don't know.
I'm asking you guys.
Yeah,
is there a back door?
Sorry, hold
Or
on.
was there only that one door?
Okay, so there's a primary door. Do you take a circle around the house kind of thing?
Yeah.
All right, so there's a primary door, which is the one you see in this image. But if you go around to the back, if you see that corner to the left and you go
Mhm.
around there, there's another door near the back, which you guess is like I would say probably where sort of
Materials and stuff come in?
materials may come in. Yeah, some sort of it's more rustic looking. The door is his front door is kind of well proportioned. It has like, Vandervoort coffin makers and, to the trade and to, walk-ins welcome, that kind of thing. But the other one is more like a working door. You're probably thinking materials come in there
Yeah.
or something like that.
Hey, Iggy,
Um,
can you ask Feline to check the upper story
Reconnoiter
and see if it's currently occupied?
or actually
I
have
think
a
that's a
kuda
brilliant
go
idea. Are those
have a
spider webs I'm seeing?
no, those are ropes.
No, those are ropes, as far as you know.
But yes, I think Faylene would definitely, and she can use her sonar. She doesn't have to go in. She can use sonar through the windows.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. 1 secundo. All right. So she's scoping through the windows. Okay. Let me.
Upstairs windows, I believe.
Okay. So,
Yes.
shoot. 1 second. I went to the wrong spot.
We should probably watch the front and the back doors.
Yeah, yeah. Uh,
Who wants to take the back doors?
Hilda will go to the back
I'll go in the back with
nonchalantly,
her.
All right.
nonchalantly.
Do you have enough mighty might there?
Not taking my sword out yet.
All right. So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So Velcro will go to the front.
Yeah, we'll
Just in
we'll
case.
we'll be watching the front. The
If Grunhilda
barbarian
and Zendarius have the back, I'm good.
God darn it. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
It's okay.
The
I
cursing or the changing of the screen?
but I meant the cursing.
both.
Yeah. So, all right. So, yeah. So, Phelan, give me a quick perception check for Phelan.
Okay.
Which one's failing? Is that Matt?
That is
His familiar
Iggy's familiar.
The glass
glass
tiny.
monkey.
Glass monkey. Good Lord, that was a bad roll. I'm not rolling well tonight.
To 10. All right. So Phelan is kind of scooting around and flying around the windows. Phelan definitely is getting indication that there is at least one person, human person on the first floor, and they're also like moving around. And it's possible it seems to correlate with the like carpentry noises that you're hearing from outside. So you can hear saws, you can hear hammering, things like that. And it seems to coordinate, and it seems to be in large part, right behind, sort of on the first floor, sort of in the back of the first floor. Although sometimes there's some movement in the main area behind this door right here. She took a fly around the second floor, and while the first floor is well lit, the second floor less so. More candles upstairs than lanterns. With a 10 perception, Phelan thinks there may be somebody up there, but the signals are strange. They're
And
unusual.
from our knowledge, he's a single.
He owns him. He lives here alone, as far as you know.
Okay.
Phelan can't tell what's going on upstairs. She thinks there might be some creatures, people.
Okay.
Not sure.
Oh.
The sonar signals that she get is very confusing.
Okay, then she's going to try peeking in the windows, like actually looking.
Okay.
Okay.
On the first floor or the second floor?
Second floor, second floor. She just cares about the second floor.
Second floor. Okay. So peeking in the second floor windows, she will give me another perception check.
Okey-doke.
Trying to see where the dang windows are.
Oh,
Yeah,
much
hey, my
better.
first
There.
good roll of the
Hey,
night.
all right. All right, good. All right. So, she peeks into the windows, and at first she sees what looks to be something like a large storage area. There's wood pieces Some of it splintered, some of it like broken crates, and they're sort of scattered around. She doesn't see any creatures moving around, but some of these crates have like I mean they look like they've been set in the floor. This is what intrigues her. They look like they've been set in the floor, then crushed, and there's like stains on the floor underneath the crates. Like it's just dark stains. Doesn't She can't tell if it's like blood or anything. In fact, she probably thinks it isn't. But there's like these dark stains on the wooden floor underneath these broken crates. There's also a pretty
I wanted to try.
significant pile of like wood and stuff sort of in the back corner of the house.
Yeah. For those crates that look like they were like crushed in, I
Hmm.
want to try to use her sonic specifically on them to
Okay.
sense what's inside them.
Okay. I mean, another perception check. She's
No, no, no,
changed her
no, no.
focus.
Are they kid
No,
crates?
no, 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 no.
They're of
Really?
similar style. I mean, that they're essentially a wooden box. These crates, though, they definitely don't have anything in them now.
Okay.
And they're pretty busted up. I mean, it's not, yeah, they're like crushed. It's not like somebody took the crates apart, like by prying the nails out and stuff like that. It looks like, well, at first it looks like that somebody, just like crushed them with a hammer or, broke them open. But then with a start, Phelan realizes with her 21 and 26 perception checks that the crates, upon second look, seem to have been broken from the inside, like broken out from the inside.
Hmm.
Like
Ooh.
something inside the crate
Busted out.
exploded it outwards.
That's what-
Okay. She comes back and
And there are
explains it.
several of these crates kind of hanging around.
Okay. I explain that to everybody and she comes back.
Okay.
That doesn't sound good.
And that's the entire second floor?
No, there's walls in there. She was just peering in some of the windows.
Oh, okay.
There are walls in there. It looks to be multiple rooms, but she couldn't see in there.
Okay.
Actually looks like a pretty nice house.
Are you thinking that we want this house instead of the other?
No, no, no. This is the Coffin Makers.
Are we,
Although in this
are we,
one,
bur-
that
are we
might be-
burning this one down too?
That might be more.
Well, let's at
lucrative
least
than-
talk to the coffin maker before we
Yeah.
burn down his house.
I mean, if we're killing everybody for real estate, you know?
Ooh, what'd you just do, Matt? Matt just did something.
Skilled it.
I was updating my character sheet. I finally figured out, I think, how to modify it for Pathfinder 2 there. So I was just updating it.
Okay.
Did
Excellent.
something change?
No, I mean
Well, you just rolled a skill check 3 times.
we're
Oh,
peeping in. We're peeping into the building.
got it.
Should we just talk to him now?
Yeah, go right. Yeah, go.
Yeah.
Do we have a way to sense motive, anything like that?
Who's got the best
that
of those
might
kind
be
of
a
skills?
CUDA best.
Yeah, I don't think.
Ooh,
I think I'm terrible with that.
He
that sounds
would
like
be
an Akuda thing.
now would be
Sense motive, is that?
Well, there's diplomacy.
Insight, right?
Yeah, it's insight.
Deception.
But there's no insight.
Well, you got diplomacy. It looks like
diplomacy is one. Yeah.
Hold on, let me.
And deception.
Probably
Perception.
perception, right?
performance.
Yeah.
But deception, I thought you're trying to deceive somebody, not
Yeah.
No,
tell
sense,
the difference.
sense motive is all about the old sense motive is all about perception.
Is it
Perception.
okay? Well, there's also diplomacy. I'm not sure what that description is.
It's hard to find like a whole the list of skills in these.
How about lore sense insight?
Well, I mean, if he starts talking about something, yeah, lore could really come into play.
Right. So
How about Lord-
what's
How about
the
Lord? How about Lord DM?
Or DM. There you
I have academia as lore.
Well, diplomacy might fit that bill. I don't know. That kind of talking him into explaining something if we have a questioning. I don't know.
Is that like
Things
persuasion?
different from conversation.
Well, I mean, diplomacy is an actual skill.
Yes.
Yeah, so we can engage, but we have to do something that's more active than
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
I don't
It
know.
really kind of pisses me off that there's no easy way to find all the skills.
Yeah.
If you go to the player sheet, they're listed down.
Right. What about Nethys? What does Nethys say?
That's what I'm looking at, and it's a piece of shit. I hate Nethys. I'm rapidly
Why you don't
beginning
like
to not
Memphis?
like
It's
Nethys.
pretty, but it covers a lot of stuff though.
What are
I
you looking
only
for, Les?
see. Here's the thing. The only thing
I
that
know where guns go in there. They cover a lot of gods
Yeah,
and what their favorite weapons are and what their spells are and what their
Yeah.
right. You with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
You
do.
have to do the
Yeah, you religious types would like that.
What are you looking for, Les? I'm staring at the skill sheet because I'm.
Here we go.
filling
All
it out
right, I got it. I finally got it. I went to the Pathfinder 2 Easy Library. So, so for this, it like actions, recall knowledge, no. Create a diversion, gather information might work. Learn a spell, recall knowledge. No, these are. I don't know. Yeah, there's no real like being able to tell if somebody's lying or not. I guess it would be a perception check more than
Yeah.
anything.
All right. Well, you guys go through the front door and
Could
question them
deception
and
work
see if
Wait,
both
somebody
is
ways?
comes running
somebody
out the
gonna
back door.
like what
And
are you
sensing
gonna
deception,
ask them? Like what's
Les?
your are we in need of a coffin or do we expect to
either-
need a
Well,
coffin soon?
Well,
I
it's
hear a
like
couple of these
1:30 in the
guys used to
morning.
be sauciers.
It's like
Les?
1:30 in the morning too. So
Yes. Let's cook
Couldn't
some
deception
sauces.
work both ways, or is it one way? Like either
Just don't
sense
bring any
deception or
tigers.
be deceptive?
yeah, maybe I would allow that if you wanted to try and be deceptive. I would say that probably
I
could
wasn't
work.
sure if we're trying to sense deception or be deceptive.
Either way.
That
Why
might.
not?
I would assume Akuda has the deception skills.
He might.
I can try.
Do you
I
have
don't know.
anything
I
in
hear Velcro in a former life was a saucier.
that?
Yep.
Should I
I
try?
specialize in sauces. Just don't bring any tigers.
Intimidation you could use as well. I mean, you know.
Let's start with just
Talking.
talking. Let's not.
Velcro can
Hey,
talk to
tell
me.
us everything you know, or we'll spill your guts on the. No.
Velcro will talk
Who are
to me.
you?
Well, why
What do we
don't
want to do?
All right, so are
How
you
do
guys
we-
just like gonna knock on the door?
knock on the front door?
Well, as I was saying, myself and Grunhilda are still out the back door.
You're
making
watching
sure
the
nobody
back
comes out
door,
that
Yeah,
Will.
we're
From
watching.
the front.
All right, so
Knock-
Grugilda and Xandarius are by the back
in the
door.
back,
Yes.
and the rest
Or
of
the
the party
front.
goes to the front door.
In the rear
Yes.
with the gear. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna
She's
put
talking.
you guys.
She's talking to me about braiding techniques.
That's right.
She's taking those stones out of that belt we had.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So Iggy is failing with you out front.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll be out front too.
Well, we're going
That's
to
my
have you
point.
at the front door because we might need your skills.
You're the sweet
Velcro's gonna
talker.
knock in the front door. Velcro's knocking at the front.
All right. Here we go.
got-
let's
Now,
see.
heck, you can be either side. It doesn't matter.
Okay. So can you guys see that?
Yeah.
All right,
Yep.
so this is the back door down here where you can see there's Grugilda and there's Xandarius.
Yeah.
And then the rest of you are by the front door, which is up front here. And
it.
I'm guessing you just sort of like knock then, huh?
Yeah.
Just walk in. It's a public place.
All right.
Knock, knock.
It's not a pub. I think you got
Yeah, it is. It
The
is like
Coffin
one.
Maker.
It's like 1:30 in the morning. You guys are knocking out the Coffin Maker's thing. But I mean, in your defense,
at work.
he is up.
Right.
So, all right. So
Make sure you
yes.
tell them to be well.
He
That's
was like,
right.
knock. All will be well. All right. So, you knock, and there's like a pause. The sawing stops, the hammering stops, and there's a pause. And then you knock again, and you hear footsteps coming to the door, and you hear a gruff older man's voice. It's awfully late. Who is it?
Is this the festival? Oh.
Are you Sarah Connor?
Are you what?
Sarah Connor?
I am not.
Henry.
Good day.
We're
Good
looking
evening to
for. We need some information. Maybe we come in.
I think not. It's quite late.
We are here in peace, sir.
I'm
We're
going
not
to
here
do
to hurt
a
you.
cop trick.
Or
I yell
interrupt
from
your
the back
business.
door. Come in. So now you guys can just go in.
All right, so the door opens, and
No,
you see a couple of things. The guy who opens the door, he kind of like opens the door and sort of looks at you, and this is what he looks like. Very no nonsense sort of fellow, tall, white hair, mutton chops, and as described, a ubiquitous leather sort of carpenter's thing. He's covered in sawdust, and you can see behind him are several coffins, and these look like, maybe some of them are displayed, but he also looks like some of them are being worked on.
He's very
Uh,
dapper.
and
He's even got a tie.
and he says to you, can I help you? Who are you, and what do you want?
um, do you want to hear a good joke?
I do not.
What makes you smile?
Be well. Why are you
Being
not at the festival?
Just
being left
diplomacy.
alone to do my work.
I'm seeing how the big people do it here.
Does he smile when he says that?
No, he's not smiling. He's curious. I mean, he doesn't seem angry. But he's like,
Just look at
you
the.
ask him, you're like, hey, we're here, and he's like, look, I'm sorry, but we're close. We're very closed. If you require my services, may I suggest visiting with Father Lucian up at the church? He can arrange for the services you need. I'm happy to coordinate with
I understand
the
that.
good
I
priest.
understand. We understand that. We have a very sensitive matter we'd like to discuss in here. The reason I was asking those questions because if you smiled and you had fangs, I didn't want you to be
Well,
one of them.
he says, I assure you, I do not have any fangs.
Well, maybe we have a moment alone, real quick. We're not going to spend much of your time.
All right. And he sort of like moves through, rather than invite you in, he actually sort of like moves into the doorway, and he's like, do you mind? I'll come out and talk to you if you want to talk.
Oh,
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So you move out of the way and let him step outside.
Yeah, I said I'll introduce my Padres up front,
Okay.
and we're kind of on a mission. We have some information we're seeking, but it's like kind of sensitive. I know it's late at night. I know you're busy at work with holy work. Um, and I'll hand it over to my teammate.
Okay. So yeah, he steps out, sort of, and Velcro, he doesn't like push you away, but it's sort of, he makes it clear that there's a space cushion at work here. And
Right.
he sort of like pushes out. And then he pulls the door closed behind him. So he's standing out. He's like, all right, if there is something I can do for you this evening that does not have to do with the purchasing of coffins, well, I'll try to be as helpful as possible, but I'm very curious as to why you're here at this late at night. I prefer to work at night, and this is frankly an interruption.
We have a really great business, but again, I'll hand it over to my teammate here. I'll
All
put it
right,
all through.
all right. The buck is officially passed to those of you, the rest of you who are outside. In the meantime, so while you guys are sort of looking at each other, going, "Well, I don't know what to say. What do you say?" Xandarius and Grughilda. Xandarius, are you peeking in that room?
I'm listening at the door.
Listening at the door, give me a perception check. Oh,
I
you
did.
did already. All right, so go to this lit 18. Yeah, you don't hear anything back there. You don't hear
Is
anything
this
really at
a
all.
window here?
No, that's the edge of the door, and I don't know
Okay.
why it's not connected, but let me repair that issue.
Well, maybe it's just a bad door, so I'll peek through the hole.
the keyhole.
The gap in the door.
Let me fix that. There we go. All right, there's no gap in the door.
Are there any windows?
There are, but they're all closed and shuttered from the inside.
Oh, look here. This one accidentally broke open.
You guys gonna crush open one of this guy's
No,
shutters?
no.
All right. While you guys figure out what you're gonna do in the back, everybody's sort of looking around at each other, and Heinrich the Coffin Maker is basically like, "I'm.
What
If
a
you have some
lady.
questions for me, how can I be of service?"
Why aren't you at the party?
So
Well,
what we know
party's kind
is
of
that
over.
his friend is worried about him. That's why we're here, right?
His
Yes.
friend?
Well, was she his friend?
Oh,
Somebody said that they were worried about him, right? Was she-
Magda, you
is
mean
that her name?
Magda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I mean, is that what you say to him? It's like, look, some people a woman approached us and said she was worried about you, and is that the kind of thing you say to her,
And
Tim?
yeah, just say, we've had reports that you haven't been of the proper sorts, especially given the festival going on, that you haven't been yourself lately. This is perhaps a wellness check, let's call it.
And
He
Belfer
kind of
says, that's why we're here.
An
Don't worry about you.
intervention.
an intervention. So he looks a little confused, and then when you mentioned the festival, he wasn't having as much fun at the festival. He kind of looks sardonic. He's like, the Burgomeister may put in for all that tomfoolery and insist on everybody participating, but I have no truck with the current Burgomeister, and I don't participate in his silly appeasement games.
Belfer says,
I have work to do.
let's go inside and talk about this.
I
There's too
under
many
don't play.
people here.
What was
We
he
can talk.
appeasing?
We can talk just fine out here if that's all right with you. I'm in the middle of working, and I typically do not allow customers into the showroom while I'm doing my work in the evenings. This is
Well,
quite unusual. Thank you.
We're not
Well,
customers. We're not customers. We're allies.
that remains to be seen. Now, you say that someone has approached you and said that they are concerned for my well-being. Please tell them that my well-being is fine. I am in perfect health. I have plenty of work to do, and that they needn't worry. If you will be so kind as to extend that message to them, I will be in your debt.
That was the mortician's way of saying kiss off.
And then how much time has elapsed? Because we're trying to figure out if people can get in the back door.
I mean, you guys are a couple of minutes. You guys have just spent a couple of minutes. He seems to be getting increasingly frustrated. He's not sure why you're here. He doesn't know who you are. It's 1:30 in the morning. You're saying we're here on a health check, but you're not the constables. He's starting to wonder if this isn't some sort of convoluted robbery attempt.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Well, yeah, I mean, as robberies go, this one's not happening as well as,
Why don't
doesn't
you ask
seem
him
to
if
be
he has a
happening.
deed to the property on his person right now?
That's it. Unless I test the back door to see if it's locked.
It is locked.
How tall is the second floor?
It's about probably 12 feet off the ground, for the
And
bottom of it.
Zendarius is 9 feet tall?
Oh, I could boost
Oh,
it.
no.
7
No, he's
feet
like
tall.
7, yeah.
Oh, he's like 7 feet tall.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess if you
I could
wanted to,
boost
like,
it real easy though.
If you throw a dome on his back, though, you'd be 9 feet tall.
Well, I
I
was
mean,
just thinking
that's
maybe,
my head, but if I lift up here with my arms,
yeah,
Who,
maybe I
who
could.
runs Bartertown?
That's like,
It'd be
"Hey."
like one of those
If there
cheerleading
were
competitions where they have one up in the.
Aster Blaster.
Gwen, what were you saying?
if there were like a window that I could try to peek in on the upstairs,
Okay.
You realize you're a dwarf, right?
No, I know. I mean, a
So
tall
you-
person.
You
Only
pick up
one-
Xandarius so he
Yeah,
can
yeah,
look
I would
at
too.
Well, you see,
I mean,
sir, you have to admit that even your behavior right now seems a little bit out of sorts.
and who are you to judge my behavior? I don't know who you are, and I don't know who you've been talking to. You come to my home and workshop in the middle of the night with some specious story about a health check when it's
Oh.
obvious that you're trying to, I don't know, insinuate yourself in my business. I'll have none of it, sir. None of it. Unless you can state your true business immediately, this discussion is over. And he
We're
sort
here
of
to save
leans
your
back.
We're
He
here to save your town and get you better business, but more non-crime.
the Better Business Bureau.
That's right.
There's no welcomette nor a key.
Ah.
Sorry, ZZ. He grows increasingly frustrated. He's like, well then, it's obvious that this is some sort of silly, youthful prank. I bid you good evening, and now I must continue my work. Please do not knock on my door again. And with that, he opens his door
I
back
said
up
good day.
and steps back into his thing, and a little bit brusquely
Can I
closes the door again.
knock him on the head before he knocks on the door?
No, no,
You're not even.
Are we just attacking citizens in the middle of the night?
no.
Not
Hey,
legally.
Gernhilla, you and I are going to go to the front door and knock on the door and ask if he's seen a bunch of weirdos.
I have no charisma, so you're gonna do
We're
the
trying-
knocking.
You guys
I
okay?
just make sure. I
We're
make sure I
trying to
say
save the
rather loudly
citizens
near the
from the
door.
wolves.
Oh, hopefully he's still there. Yeah, let's for sure make sure the Burgermeister is aware. There's definitely something wrong here. We're going to have a full investigation.
Or the
Oh, you say
what's his
that
name?
out loud?
Out loud, right near the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Good deception.
Look at you.
Hey, a signal to Kuda to head for the back door to see if maybe the others might actually use his skills better
Okay.
than up here.
Hey,
All right. So Akuda, you come around the corner and you see Grughilda and Xandarius, and they seem to be debating who would be best to be on the shoulders or below. Not sure what that story's about.
is there a locked door?
Yes.
I think that was
there is a
directed at you
lock there.
guys.
No,
I'm
no.
not
Yes,
sure that was
there's a
directed
lock.
I
at me.
think it's directed to you. Is there a lock
Yes.
on the door? The
Yeah,
door
this
is locked, but I don't know
definitely
if it's
locked.
I don't know if it's a key
Said it
or
was
just
locked.
It's a key
deadbolt.
lock. Yeah, but it's definitely locked.
All right. I would like to check the door for traps, please.
Okay.
Real
The
fast.
rest of you, Iggy, Velcro, Hexagonate, those guys out front while he's checking for
Well,
traps.
and
You guys can hear that the carpentry style work has now started up again.
Okay.
well, I was going
Uh,
to say Iggy said before he got too far away that he wanted to say he called out the Burgermeister's name. The Burgermeister definitely needs to know
Yeah.
something nefarious seems to be going on.
It was quiet when he was saying that, so it's possible that the man inside heard. But after a few moments, the carpentry sounds begin to fire back up.
I'm just gonna wander around the property and muse how flammable it is.
As a fire gnome,
Well,
Yeah.
you
imagine
guys want to
that's
switch position? Me and Grunhilde go up front and say, hey, there's a scam going around in the neighborhood. People are coming around on this fake wellness check.
Nah, you need him to open the back door.
I know.
Our predilection is that
He can be there.
people in the town, like they know there's like an oppressor, right? Which is kind of undead.
Oh yeah, I mean everybody's well aware of the count. Now, what?
So
So
my thing was like, let's just hey, we're with the underground. Let's go. So what do you guys think? Not you, DM, just my party mates.
okay.
I
Do I
mean,
I don't
We
know.
can form a
Either-
headquarters here.
Handshake
Either-
or whatever.
There's
Either-
coffins in there, for Christ's sake.
right. Either he's with the underground and he's like, and it's okay, or he's gonna report us, and then we know, and I guess
Yeah,
we
we
take care
don't
of
have
it.
we were key
Hex is gonna be
password.
like, am
Let's
I
just
with
bring
the
everybody
underground?
in and say, hey, we're with you.
Or we need to watch the outside here
Yeah.
to see if anything, just stake a spot and keep watching the place in case something leaves. And if he leaves,
Right. We can
we
go
come
in.
into the place. And if
All right.
boxes leave or crates
Can we
leave,
place Eric on the roof like a gargoyle and
Yes.
just hover over the door, waiting
No,
for
we don't
something to
need to
happen?
do that.
Then I'll go to the
It's
next
much
door
better.
and say and bang on the door and say, hey, I'll do the same message. Hey, we're worried about you. You guys okay?
Akuda, give me the traps roll. So the perception roll, find traps roll.
10.
Yeah, you don't see any traps.
Okay.
The lock is still there, and the door is definitely locked. Those of you out front, you can hear, again, carpentry noises, sawing, hammering, that kind of thing. It sounds like he's back to work on his stuff.
Is it in
That's
the
fine.
area, like the front, the house, part of the house that's near the front door, or is it back here where we are?
Near the
It's
front.
more near the front. Yeah, you guys don't hear it where you guys are.
what,
All
what
right,
was,
Guys, I
what
gotta
was the
hit the hay.
festival again?
Oh,
Oh,
it's
11
11
o'clock.
o'clock. All right. So you guys want to stop here?
Yeah.
All right, let's
Unless
stop.
what
Let's
is
go
the
for another
festival
hour.
again?
I'm sorry, what was that?
What's
Blazing
the festival
Sun.
again?
I missed it again.
The sunshine,
The
sunshine
festival. What
whatever.
is this
Festival.
Oh, the
festival?
Festival of the Blazing Sun.
Okay, so we're gonna Blazing Sun caroling now. We're gonna start singing.
All will be well. What a wonderful pan of wellness.
And that gives us another hour of playing.
Made it work. All right. So yeah, next time we will start again outside of the Coffin Maker's house
When is the
in the
next
middle of the
game? I
night.
know the 2
2
Sundays from
weeks.
now is Easter. So when's the next game?
Next Sunday. So yeah, so it will probably be, if you guys are comfortable with that, it would be
What better night to play Easter against
When?
Strahd?
it would be the 5th. Is everybody comfortable with the idea of playing on Easter Sunday?
I'm going to
I
be
am.
traveling. I won't be able to make it, but
Well,
You're traveling?
don't rely on me.
Jesus beat to death, so why not Strahd?
Good point. Anybody else not going to be
I
able to
don't
make
think I
it?
got anything going down, so I'll probably be okay.
No,
Okay.
I don't have any.
I'm up.
So just Matt, Gwen, are you in?
I think so. I can do it. Sure.
Eric, Dan?
I'm in.
I'm Catholic and I'm
Oh,
playing.
such peer pressure. Oh.
I'm Catholic and I'm playing.
Hey, John, how did
All right,
St. Patrick's Day go?
Oh, it's been amazing. Yeah, I saw so many friends. I'm like, where's Les? Where's Les?
Les wasn't there.
I wasn't there. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Couldn't do it. All right. Well, we will stop there and we will be back here on Easter Sunday evening. All except for Matt. So sorry about
Yeah.
that. But
Unless I can make it, I'll try.
Yeah, safe
try and
travels,
make it.
I'll
Matt.
be
Yeah, or
traveling.
even if you have to
I'll
pop
be
in
in
late,
Denver.
Yeah, that works too.
yeah, you can do that as well. So
You know,
all
I
right.
like to call from weird
Where you going,
places.
Matt, for Easter?
All right. I'm going to Denver. I have family in Denver,
Oh,
so
nice.
Oh,
I'm going to
nice.
Denver.
You know what,
See
Matt?
the
I'm going to
fam.
be in Denver at the end of April for a weekend. We're going. I'm meeting up two buddies of mine and their wives. Marla and I are flying out, and we're meeting up two friends of mine from high school. So Dan, we're meeting
Dan.
Tesserello and Tom Lilly and
Oh,
Breckenridge. We're
cool.
going to Breckenridge.
Nice.
The
Very
six of
cool.
us.
Sorry, I got
So
engaged.
you should fly out there and crash it.
All right, guys.
Just
Have
show
a
up as
great
a
night.
homeless man.
There you
See
go.
you,
Night,
Perfect.
Matt.
Later.
Good night,
All right,
guys.
later, guys.
Bye.
Thanks
Bye.
for everything. We will return in 2 weeks. See you then.
Thanks,
All right.
everyone. Great
Thank you.
job.
Night.
Good night,
Bye-bye.
everyone.
Good night.
You're all awesome.